Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Welcome everybody to a stream that is probably going to feature an awful lot of very dirty jokes tonight, I feel, because we've just recently been talking about a selection of interesting things. Well put, young man, well put.
We've already started with Japanese subculture.
Yes. And oh, Japan. We love you. We genuinely do, but God, you're weird sometimes.
Especially when they're 2-0 up against Belgium. Ah! Just saying.
I
Someone's excited for the football. So if anyone comes to the point of watching this at some point later on YouTube and wondering what's going on, football, sportsing, yay. Anyway, yeah. So
sports.
it is a Monday, which means it is the turn now in the D&D of the Monday Bears, who are going to be entering their instance of the examination dungeon, where they're going to be able to prove their worth to the Silver Talon Adventuring Guild and hopefully be able to survive all the way through to the end of it, gain their 5th level as characters, and be able to then start earning themselves some proper renown as adventurers across the lands. But who are these weird and wonderful adventurers who may or may not be making it to the end? Well, let's start with Jacob, who is played by Mike.
Hello.
And then Vivian, who's played by my darling Jan.
Hello.
There's...
I almost said Hydra in the first one.
There is Maeve, played by Harry.
You do.
He's a little bit of a dick sometimes, but we love him anyway.
I haven't even fucking started yet.
It's the yet. That's the thing. It's the yet tells us that you're intending to.
It's been a rough week. I am starting on the wine tonight.
We've got Nye, who's played by Key.
Where the fuck do I have snails on my keyboard? Sorry, hi.
That's probably because you're clearing out your fish tank again? Maybe?
That doesn't explain how they went from...
They're like toddlers. Snails are like toddlers, okay? They seem like they're quite slow until you look away, and then that's it. They're off like lightning. And last but not least, we have the moral compass of the group, Lyov, who plays Ion.
Yo, my dudes, Ion is butching it up this... I don't know.
No more mimosas, we're onto the strongbow.
He's on snake.
How bad of a sign is it that that's the point where you're butching up when you move from mimosas to strongbow? That is butching up. That's pretty tame.
I'm
butching
gonna start
up.
drinking iron brew.
Strongbow's fucking good.
Sorry, just to
Oh,
remind
it's
me
really
a
not.
second. Are Iron and Mike still married?
No.
We never got married. It
They
was
never-
a ritual.
Yeah, they never got married. You just assumed. You saw the rings and you just assumed. Admittedly, to be fair, the thing did originally say that these two people got married, but we kind of made some fluff with that. We had a bit of fun with the whole concept of it instead being sort of like a ritual soul bonding of companions.
Soul brother.
Indeed.
I
So-
got soul, but I'm not.
Hey, soul sister.
You are a soul.
So,
So,
you've been, you know, we made some ideas and some plans on what you want to do for this this one last week of prep time and sort of thing. So let's just go over quickly again what you guys were up to, just as a bit of a thing for this bit. So Jacob, what did Jacob get up to in his week of final prep?
I was learning and training with the warlocks.
The
of the guild.
Assorted. Well, it was assorted magical people to begin with because you weren't sure where you were going to go. So you did a bit. I remember you saying you were going to have a bit of training with the sorcerers and chat with wizards, warlocks, and clerics. I think it was. Yeah. So that's what Jacob got up to. Maeve and Nye spent an inordinate amount of time basically just beating each other up, under the guise of it being training time, and. Like to think that they've had maybe a little bit more respect for each other than they did have before. Maeve has been also learning how to use some less than lethal methods of combat. And Nye was also spending some time training with animals. Someone's mic is keying up the entire time. Who is that?
Yeah. I think it's Mike.
Oh, thank you.
Someone's got.
It's okay now.
Yeah, someone has a slightly sensitive mic. They might to just adjust their sensitivity. Ion spent you spent a lot of your time practicing with the other clerics in prayer. I think wasn't it something like that?
Yes.
Trying to become
And like
even better at what you
honing-
already do.
yes, honing my fire spells. Oh.
Mm.
No, it's not
And-
me. It's Keys' mic that keeps going on.
What?
Your light keeps flashing, so your mic keeps activating.
No, it's you, Mike.
I think it was. It's possible it might be both of you, to be honest. But it's not a massive issue. When we know about it, we can just speak up about it, so it'll be fine. Yes, and lastly we had Vivian, who spending equal amounts of time with because she's an Eldritch Knight, spending an equal amount of time training in her combat and also in her magic. And I need to still work out exactly what the effects of that training is, which is something that has been escaped me the last few days because I've had some stressful few days, to be honest. It's been a bit of a stressful week for me. Yes, I will be working out some stuff. I did have some ideas. I need to like extrapolate from now out to where they would be. So as you can see here, you are in your barrack. You're all snoozing, and
I don't see anything.
you should be able to see your stuff.
I got nothing.
I can see my stuff.
Yeah, I can see that.
Harry, refresh your screen.
That might do it.
Oh wait, no, now I can see. I was looking at the wrong screen in the first place. My bad.
Were you trying to move
Hey,
yourself
Sim.
on Twitch again?
No, that wasn't even me last. Actually, no, that probably was.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
Um,
I was looking at my character sheet, thinking that's what we were looking at.
No, not quite.
I-
But yes, there is the familiar figure of Sejan, your hello, ding dong. Sejan, your chaperone into the city. That he steps into the room and he's banging on the door. There's a bit of a wake up call for you. And he's like, "Go, wakey, everyone up, rise and shine. Time for you to be heading off into your dungeon. It's your turn. It's come around."
All right.
Everything so. Right, so how are you all feeling this morning?
Half asleep.
Yeah.
Tubular.
Totally.
Happy to be setting things on fire.
Is everyone ready to face this this challenge? I know some of you have, a couple of you haven't been in here before, but most of you have run through the assessment dungeon, so you should have an idea, a bit of an idea of what to expect.
Yep.
You all feeling confident,
Quietly.
G'd up, prepared?
Yep.
I don't know how, but I just rolled a thing and it failed quite spectacularly.
Oh dear. It started already.
What have you actually done there?
I just tried rolling a Constitution saving throw to see how I felt.
Maith falls back on his bed.
And then roll 20 went, no! Just threw a shitload of error messages at me.
Misjudges his landing and falls on the floor.
Let me just double check something here on the catch sheet.
Rolls out of bed, has a fit, gets up. Right, let's go.
There should be no issues with that catch sheet running at all.
I have no idea, but I can only say what I've just done. Nope, mine's fine.
Mine's working.
That's advantage.
What, Harry? What the? What have you done?
I
There's
don't
literally
know.
nothing wrong with this sheet.
I haven't touched
fun.
it. Can you roll it for me?
Harry broke everything.
I haven't touched the fucking thing.
The game sensed your character and was like, nope.
Disadvantage.
I don't fucking exist.
Try this on for size, net boy.
Alright.
Should I just
Hang-
roll dice and tell you what I get?
No, we'll sort this. Oh my fucking god! I've no idea what is going on with this.
I have no idea what's going on.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay, not a Constitution saving throw. Try rolling something else.
How about an acrobatics check? Nope. A strength check. A strength check. No.
This is fucking brilliant.
Fuck is going on? Why is it always you?
Why are you yelling?
What browser do you use?
Firefox.
Oh, do you want me to check mine because I'm on Firefox?
Yes, if you would, please, dear.
Right, what am I pressing?
Just literally
Anything. on your
anything at
character
all
sheet.
from your character sheet. That
Okay.
is
Not a browser problem.
No, it's just the Harry problem.
right. Okay, hang on.
Use the glitch in the
Harry,
system.
you're about to disappear.
No,
The ghost in the machine.
I want to live.
I'm a real boy.
The
Oh my
fuck
god,
is-
what did you do?
I deleted your character sheet.
Oh my god.
What the hell just happened?
You died.
It's like when the Stone Angels touch you in Doctor Who. Not only do you not exist, you never existed.
Alright, character vault. Import existing character from Silvertown Adventuring Guild.
I keep my characters in a vault.
Yes. A pathless
How the fuck did
maid.
I end up here?
That's why his dice rolls aren't working. You can't see them. They're in the vault.
Right, okay. We'll get this sort of. Fuck's
I
even
promise I
going
didn't
on?
fuck with it.
It's you, Harry. You normally do, and you just don't like to admit it.
I honestly swear I didn't
Right.
fuck with it.
It's all those
Deleting that one
it's all
from
those
vault.
cheat codes you've been trying to load
Right.
Shut up.
in.
I just don't know what I just don't know why it's always you. I just don't understand how it can always be you.
Up, down, left, right, A, B stuff.
I'm gonna give you a mushroom tattoo in a second, sunshine. Fucking hell.
I promise I didn't fuck with it. I'm pretty honestly,
What?
I
What?
swear.
Right, the thing is, I don't understand. Every time, each party always seems to try and just one up the stupidity of someone else, and Harry just goes all the way to the thing of breaking the game.
I'm having a bad week. Come on, man. Don't be having a go.
Oh dear.
Love you.
You're becoming a danger to shipping.
Oh, it's kind of dangerous.
Oh, not that shit again.
Right, close that one off.
Fuck that. In the superhero fight, you pose the most danger to everyone. Fuck.
Character vault. I'll get this sorted out. Import existing character, adventuring guild, character list, find, pathless maze, import.
The Belgians got one back.
I really don't care.
I like the fact that you're trying to talk football scores to people that are playing a game with D&D.
Yeah, I was going to say, I literally do not care about football in the slightest. It's just people kicking around a ball.
No, a deer, a female deer.
Like, if
Bye-bye,
I wanted
Harry.
to watch people kicking a ball, I would literally just go and play FIFA.
You go to the local park and just watch the kids run around and kick the
Exactly.
No, you can't. You really can't. You get in trouble for that these days.
It depends how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
know. Hiding
Harry,
out doesn't
you've
sound
got a
good.
new
I
character
don't say
sheet.
anything about hiding.
Well, no, but she was saying depends how you do
Okay.
it. How are you going to watch her if you're not watching them?
Come here, my little chickadees.
Get them out.
Right, please don't break your sheet. Sorry.
That one worked, and I got a crit hit. I feel amazing. Thank you, Dan.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
God.
Bug fixes all done.
Bugs are coming out of the walls, mate.
Fucking hell. Right. Okie dokie. So, everyone's feeling good and ready. Right, brilliant. In that case, I'm going to move you all to another panel in a second once I load up a Word document that I need open up as well, which is that one there.
It's not a Monday Bear session without all sorts of fucked up shit happening.
without pure chaos. Oh, this looks interesting.
God damn it, we're back
Why
in
is
this
that?
place.
Why is that not the right color? That should be that. That should be that. There we go. That's better. Rightio. So you see a familiar. I need to delete one of these. I need to delete that one because that's not the real Harry. That's not Maeve. That one is.
Yo,
Yeah, we
not
sure we
the
want the
real
real
Harry.
Harry. But we might prefer the other Harry.
Hmm. Okie dokie. So, standing before you is the somewhat familiar form of McCormac Argentstrike, who is this fellow here, the rather heavily armoured looking dwarf.
Fairly dwarf.
This chap here.
That is an impressive beard.
And he, as you come up the stairs, after having been directed where to go by Sejan, as you come up and filter into the room, he says, "Hello again, candidates, or should I say recruits now at this stage. I'll be brief, as you should already be aware of how these things work. Nothing has changed except for the difficulty level. You will now be subjected to a more dangerous level of 4 whilst you're in the Dungeonscape. Should you survive and pass through this dungeon, you will be accepted as journeyman of the guild. Any questions?"
Nope.
No.
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 Good. Should you survive, you will be able to proudly proclaim, "I am a Silver Talon adventurer." So take your positions just before the pedestal in the middle. Oh, and one other thing, which is before you come back, I need you to decide upon who you want to be your team leader. It won't really make much of a difference, as I expect you all to work together properly at all times. I just want to know who I'm going to blame if you lot ever fuck it up. Alright?
I nominate Maeve. We blame him for everything anyway, so go for it.
I
Brilliant
agree. I
stuff.
take responsibility for this group.
Ilaran, send them when you're ready.
Also, when are we getting our medallions, or is that a forgotten plot point?
The
God,
medallions?
it's like,
Which medallions are we talking
done it.
about?
The sigils we made.
Beef,
There we go.
beef
Oh,
medallion.
no. See, that they're not medallions. They literally is just a record of a sigil that you should keep. Don't worry. There's a reason. That all will become clear. Don't worry.
Okay, I trust you, tiny dwarf man. Yes.
So- Ilaran steps forward and says, "You may want to just take a bit of a step back from that area, just in the middle there at the moment, as the portal is not currently active." And who's that who's just popped us a raid? Venifer with a raid. Thank you for that, my friend. Welcome to the Dungeon Times.
We got fun and games.
Indeed.
All them other things you want. Dun, 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 dun. I can't remember the words.
Ooh, pretty.
And Bimph comes into play. So,
Colour change.
who is going to be stepping forward into the portal first? May is going through first. Brilliant
The
stuff.
leader.
I say, did you have to ask?
Hang on a
You're
sec.
not my leader.
One
Never will
of these,
be.
one of these files has not loaded up properly. Bear with me a second, guys. So let's just put this active now. Give us some audio, because we'll need that in a second.
Ooh. Ookie spooky.
Oh, Belgium have brought it right back. It's
Shivers down your spine.
It's the middle of June.
I know
Why
you
are we
guys don't
posting
care, but
that?
this is a really good game.
There you go. So there we go. It is nice and dark. So Harry is the one stepping forward first. Yes.
Yes.
Then stepping forward, we shall have.
Why's everything black? Oh, fuck.
Is the first person in. Why is that view not opening up? What is going on? Hang on.
This is
hang on.
Harry's fault. Harry stepped
I
back,
can't see anything.
broke it.
Harry, you broke it again.
Fuck's sake, I'm sorry.
Fuck is even going on?
Damn
Harry,
your
what is
eyes.
wrong with your stuff? Jesus Christ! There you go.
Right.
It is a bit
Hell,
dark.
why does all your stuff break? I don't get this, Harry. I don't understand how everything that is anything to do with you and your character breaks. I don't
It's
understand
also for the rest
this.
of us. Everything's black.
It will be. Who's next one? Who's next one stepping in?
Let's go. I mean, let's go. I'll be next. Ooh, spooky.
This is the sound of you stepping through the portals, by the way. Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go last.
Oh, you're going. Okay, right. Okay, just give me an order. Who's next? So Jacob's going to go next, then Nye's going to go last, and then Jim's going to go. Right. Okay. So right there we go. Right.
Ooh, pretty.
And
I'd get off that platform if I were you, Jacob.
I have.
I mean, I don't know how this magic thing works, but
I do.
He teleported the Citadel of Rixon.
and lastly, we're going to have Nye. Yes.
Yep.
Why am I still black?
You shouldn't be.
I am!
Hang on.
Literally, all I've got is a black screen.
Right. Are you half elf or anything? Give me a sec. Are you half elf or something? What are you?
No!
Are you just human? Are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That explains that. Okay, because then it means I just need to hang on. I need to do this quickly. Which is there you go. Have some vision.
Gentle.
Just about.
ladies and gentlemen, I have a horrible feeling that someone is missing.
No, everyone's here.
Keys missing.
No, not one of us, but someone is missing.
Vivian needs to move slightly.
Vivian sees nothing currently. There we go, now she sees.
Vivian needs to
Okay.
move.
Vivian has moved, she couldn't see where she was. It was underneath the character sheet.
Oh god. That is in a really weird spot on the screen. Okay.
All right. There we go. Back now.
Sorry, I'm having about 5 different conversations. I didn't notice where I was.
We are
In
missing.
a dark hole.
I know who we're missing. We're missing the
Where's the green one?
observer. Yeah, the observer.
Do we get an observer this time?
I don't know.
Okay. In the absence of any better ideas, which way do we want to go?
I'm more than happy to follow anyone that can see more than me.
Oh, I walk up to Mathan very sarcastically, but in a way that he can't tell that I'm being sarcastic. Just say, "Lead the way, oh great leader of our team."
Okay, you don't need to be so fucking sarcastic about it.
Is the view that I've got at the moment just with normal human sight? Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
How dark is it for you guys?
Let me check. Let me
Harry.
check.
I
I
can
need
just
to.
be
I
like
need
a
to. Hang
small
on.
little
Hang on. Let me just adjust.
No,
your vision slightly.
Dan. Remember, I have
I
the
can
thing.
see perfectly.
What thing?
Shut
What
up.
thing? Have you? Did you tell me you were turning it on?
I mean, seeing as people can't see, it seems like the best option.
Okay, bear me a second, because what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna, because your own vision will actually go further. Do you wanna carry it, or do you wanna give it to someone else to carry?
I mean, I was thinking I would just keep it on my back.
Can I cast light on Vivian's spear or whatever she has?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so Vivian
Cantrip,
then
go.
is... What is the actual distance of it? It's...
I cantrip away.
Yay.
You have to do a saving throw. Dexterity.
Light for another 20 feet.
Do I?
no, it says
kidding.
hostile, so, yeah.
I was kidding. I'm so tired.
Okie dokie. So,
Okay, team,
No.
I propose the southern door.
Sure.
You want to go to the south gate?
Okay, okay, Ion, can you see anything, any way that we can open this?
What do I see? What's the door like? Can I just open it?
You can try if you'd like.
I'll try.
Yeah, so the door opens without any issue. Give me a second
Cool.
whilst I just move these things around. Just put that there. So,
I just see a long corridor. Nothing there, but there seem to be maze-like. I don't know. Let's go.
I'm right behind you, bro.
Can I roll perception to see if we hear any shuffling or before everyone starts?
yeah, sure. If everyone wants to stop for a
jumping
second, then
headfirst.
so that you can do that. So yeah, Knife, you want to just roll a perception then and see what you can hear.
Pretty good.
You actually don't hear any shuffling here at all, but you do hear some whispered voices. So why don't you all just select your tokens and roll me an initiative?
Oh.
Getting straight into it, boys and girls.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh.
And I need this.
Time to kill stuff.
I don't like fighting. Last time I fought something, I wound up 6 feet under with a very irritated paladin trying to kill me.
Oh, we're all doing so well on the initiative.
You know, it's bad when
Oh,
I'm
shit.
in the back. Yes, I get to go first.
Well,
I get
after
to
the
go.
enemy, probably.
Probably.
Big mean
What
nuts.
languages do you guys all speak?
Let me check.
We're actually pretty multilingual. My guy speaks Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
Common, Elvish, and Deep Speech.
Common, Infernal, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
Mm-hmm.
I speak Common, Elvish, Draconic, and Infernal.
Okay. Well, whilst some of you do recognise the word forms and that are coming out, none of you actually are able to decipher what is being said. And hey, Lynchy, how's it going? Right. So that means that the first one to act is one of these other creatures here, who's going to stay where he is there, and has a thingy to do. And there's this one, which is this one here. It's going to sit there. This one here is going to dock to there. There's this one staying there. This one, who's now seen you guys, he's going to take a shot with its hand crossbow at who's it going to go for? Odds evens. It's going to take a shot for Maeve, but Maeve, you're going to get to add +2 to your armor save for this, because you're going to, being standing just like around the corner there, you're going to be counting as in cover or half cover. So whatever your armor save is, you're going to get +2 to it.
Normally 15s, this will be 17.
Okey-dokey. And the audio has not looped. No, it is looping. Why is it not looping? Because it's in the wrong one. That's because that one. That's why. There we go. Silliness. And sorry, what did you say the number was?
It would ordinarily be 15. It's now 17.
You have been hit for 8 points of piercing
Ooh.
damage.
Right in the knee.
Bench.
Used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh my god, shut up.
Aha! You little bastard.
Oh, shit.
And
Just
this
snap
one
the arrow off
is
and keep
going
going.
to do the same thing. Who's going to go for odds and evens? It is going to go for Ion, and again you'll get the same thing of +2 to your armor save for this. That's a 9.
Do I have
though,
to roll
so
something, or do I just tell
No,
you?
no, no. It's just it was a +2 to your armor save.
Right.
I think he's got an 18 armor class anyway.
Yeah,
It's
so-
fine. It rolled a 9, so it's fine.
Yeah.
In that case, now we go over to Maeve, the first player in the team to act.
Okay, I am going to peek.
And I need you to pause there for a moment. Because
Shit.
there is a one of these little dudes had a held action to take a shot at the first one who poked his head out.
Yeah, that's fine.
But he's going to do the shot at disadvantage because of the range he's at.
The idea is I'm trying to sort of scooch across to here and get a look.
Okay, and you've been hit for 3 points of piercing damage this time as one grazes past your brow as you step out.
Okay, take the shot and just gonna duck down here, turn back and be like, drow, both sides. I'm gonna stash my greatsword and pull out one of the bolos.
Okey-dokey. This one saw you dart past and is going to dart at himself.
Could I have a held action to throw one at him?
Did you say that before the end of your turn?
I didn't know. But
I'll tell you what,
I
I'm feeling-
thought about it as soon
I'm
as
feeling generous. Go on, have your held action. I'm feeling generous.
I'm just trying to. No chance.
Oh dear. Well, let's load up that table that Harry sent me a long time ago now.
I think I had a thrown weapons category.
I think he did as well. Where's it gone? Critical
It was
fumble
quite
tails. There we go.
comprehensive.
There we go. Let's see.
First it was the net, now it's the fucking bolo.
Thrown weapons. That's it.
Yeah. You do okay. You do okay. He just scatters off wide. I'm taking the slightly little differences with how these actually come into play. So yeah, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
It just goes wide.
Mind if I draw one on the map?
Yeah, go for it. We'll say it went off wide. It's basically it lands at yeah. I was gonna say pretty much at Ion's feet. So well done you for knowing how I work. But that does mean that now you're getting a guy jumping at you with a dagger,
Yeah, that's fine.
or not dagger, the short sword I should say. And he goes in whatever language he's speaking, and rolls
Scouts.
a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah, I thought that might. That's 4 points of piercing damage.
Brutal.
6, 9.
Well, I'm going to pull a Jon Snow, take a knee so that way I can steady my shot a little bit better and aim for this piece of shit that's currently in front of us.
Go on then, Chuck. See what you can do.
Fuck!
Oh,
Monday
not
Bears, ladies and gentlemen.
we're
Hang
just
on.
getting started.
I've still got it
Okay,
open. Where's...
another critical fumble table. Roll a d20.
Yeah. Oh, this one's definitely going to count. Okay. Looks like maybe you weren't putting your bow together properly when you were getting ready for this, because that was a loose string. Your string comes loose, you lose this attack. Starting next turn, you can make sleight of hand check to attempt to fix it. Each attempt takes 1 action. It says 1 turn, but 1 action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you get 1 action per turn, so we'll do that. So your bow has gone boing. Yeah.
Oh shit, I can't use that as a bonus action then, can I?
No, afraid not.
Damn. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything because I don't want to die again.
Ion then.
Yeah. I'm gonna rush in. I'm coming, babe! And running with my Gertrude held high, I smack it in the back of his neck. Bah.
Here we go, boys. Get ready for that red box.
I get to do it with
Advantage for your flanking. That's correct.
Wait, where did I? Oh yeah, here it is. Advantage. Gertrude to the rescue!
Rolling snake eyes on d20s.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm far off it.
What the hell is going on today?
Well, guys, you on amazing form.
We're on bog standard form, and you know it.
This is par for the course. It's unfortunate. It's very nimbling combat. Here's your mighty battle cry and is able to deftly sidestep the strike. Vivian, what would you like to do with your brightly glowing spear?
I can't
Not
really
brightly
do-
enough to affect Drow and their weakness to daylight.
I can't really do much other than just move forwards. Can I?
I'm guessing no.
That's a brilliant response.
It's up to you. You know what would you want to do? I mean, you
Well, no, 'cause
are
I can only move forward a certain amount, can't I?
you can move 6. You can move 6 spaces, so you can actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get if you can end up next to Ion, which means then you can try and attack the drow that's there.
Go on then.
You can reach that far. Yeah, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Yeah, that's 6 there. Okay, so now you can do an attack.
Advantage.
Indeed.
Hard. Move my lovely glaive.
Put it close to his eyes. Maybe it's bright enough.
It wasn't.
We'll give it a go. That was a good hit.
That
Yeah,
is
better.
that is a very good
I'm
hit.
happier with that.
God damn.
I mean, if you throw enough shit at a wall,
So as
At least
it
I did
deftly
something,
ducks back out of the way of the mighty mace of Ion, he ends up being skewered in the air by Vivian and her mighty spear of doom. Jacob, would you like to get involved in this
light spear.
engagement?
Yes. I'm going to move. Can I move past? I can't, or do I?
You can move through allies as long as you don't end your turn on an ally unless sizes matter.
That's fine. Time to bid fire.
Cheers.
That was rubbish.
We're really not on it today.
Yeah,
The hit-
he manages
the
to
hit was
just barely get himself out of the way of that.
The hit was okay, but the damage was nah.
And then it comes back around to the guards again, and that's this one here, who's now seen this 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, guys, let's get all the bad rolls out first.
Yeah. And before we
Uh,
die here.
You can't die against the first set of trash mobs.
Oh, you want to bet? I'm sure we could
I was
do
gonna
it.
say,
If we try
really?
hard enough.
Are
Ion,
you
you're
not
gonna get
Dungeon Master for this entire
you're
run?
gonna get shot in the back, Ion,
Okay.
and it's gonna miss, or not defeat your armor. You're on a 15. I think at 15 he says it hit you, but it just didn't go through your armor.
Fair.
He's gonna take a shot at you, Nye.
Oh god damn it.
And a 6. I think he's skidded around the corner, not expecting to see you there, and panic with the shot has gone wide.
Yeah, thank God for that.
And a stabbing for Ion. 16? That's not good enough, is it?
No.
No.
Oh god.
Good.
Almost-
Panic.
Good luck. Kyle.
6 points of piercing damage for Nye. Harry. I suspect your party may be shouting at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my greatsword and go for it.
finally.
It only took mortal danger.
I have been attacked, so it's kind of self-defense.
Kind of
Depends
self-defense.
on if you end up killing them
Uh,
and what you do to kill them.
One sec. At advantage. Sorry.
It's fine. You really needed that. You properly, genuinely, actually needed that because a 6 you weren't going to hit shit. But you do manage to
I know.
cut that one down in its prime.
Excellent. Can I move to there?
You can.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is a bonus action.
That is indeed a bonus action. So you currently have a temporary +2. It's concentration for up to 10 minutes, which is 100 rounds. If you take damage, there's a chance
But
you'll
it
lose
is
it.
concentration, so
It
I've
is,
got to take a test if I take damage. Yeah.
Indeed, Rudy. And this one is going to stay. He's gonna poke his head out to there and try and take a shot at you with his hand crossbow, and miss. Just skitters off down the hallway. Nye, it's your turn.
I'm gonna walk up to this one here, and I'm gonna go after him with my short swords. That's an advantage too, right?
It is advantage because you're flanking. That's correct.
All right, and then I click it twice because we didn't figure out how to get it to where it does the thing. Correct?
Wait, what?
Because it should be 2 short swords.
Well, no. So your action is an attack, and your bonus attack. So your second attack with your offhand weapon is a bonus attack. It's bonus action. So if you are attacking with both weapons, then just click the attack twice. But do it. Make sure it's set to advantage.
Set it to advantage. Click it twice.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that is a pair of lovely hits, and that is enough to actually take that guy out straight away.
Ooh, can I please describe how he kills him?
Go on then.
So in the most spectacular of fashions, mostly because I'm tired as shit and it's probably just some weird fever dream. Nye lops off one arm, and then does kind of like a spin and a cross slash with the other sword, hits the neck and the arm, and the other arm that is still currently attached.
So you lurched him, basically.
I what?
You lurched him.
Sure, yeah.
That's how Aragorn kills lurts.
One arm,
Okay, yeah.
then the head. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I've got that as an instant reference in my brain.
I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in years, so.
Nor have I,
You
but
are
I just...
missing out.
So that's that one gone.
No.
And Ion.
Okay. I
You've
want
just
to try
seen
something.
your companion take out one of your
Yeah, good going.
non-panions.
Right. I
Ion, take
yeah.
you, Drow, in death, mostly death.
yes. Can I cast light on his eyeballs?
No,
I think it's a touch spell.
really.
It is a touch spell.
You want
You're
to
gonna
try and?
gouge his eyes out.
I just want to, like, if I can just
Hey,
get it
Shadow.
on his nose or like somewhere.
Well, see, it's the light spell is not going to be enough to really affect these guys. I can tell you that now,
Okay.
because they have a weakness to sunlight.
Okay.
Well,
that's a
you can
shame. That
you
would've
can
been-
you can try and dazzle him. I'll let you try and dazzle him.
Nah.
With it if you like, and then we'll see if it
Would
maybe
he be able to boost the glow of that drift globe?
No.
Damn.
You're not getting access to a spell daylight at this level. Just stop it, all right? Just deal with it. There's a reason it's a 7th level spell.
I think you should just diddle him with Gertrude.
Ion does love a good diddling.
Prepare your diddly hole.
Diddly
Oh god, that thing. Prepare your daily hole.
Oh, just stop, please.
Man, I could use fucking warding flare, but I think that's only a reaction and not a...
Yeah.
Yes, it's a reaction.
And
Well,
I believe it's also a manipulate daylight spell.
Yeah, you need to be in daylight.
No, I
or
don't.
or have access to it, I think. Oh no, was it the other one? No,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's channel-
yeah, that's right, yeah. Warding flare is the way you can summon up the glow, that's right, and it's the other half of the channel divinity that requires daylight. Yes.
Yes. Okay, well... do I get advantage against the person right in front of me?
No. Not,
Fuck.
no. No, you wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go with Gertrude.
Okay. Have at it.
I'm... Okay,
Cool.
there we go.
Uh,
I suck
Is it-
today.
they're very nimble and agile, these drow. Very nimble and agile. Vivian, don't forget with your pole, you've got a 10-foot reach, so you can attack either of the two that are near you.
Oh, I know. I already had a plan for like hitting one of them, but then Nye screwed that up.
Yeah, I was gonna use fucking magic, but then Nye and Maeve both got in the way, and fuck that.
I know. Well,
Fuck's
I wanted
sake,
to kind of,
Nye
like,
and Maeve, it's always those two.
put
Jesus
my
Christ.
weapon past May's ear
killing
and like
stuff
stabbed
instead of
the other
dying.
guy, and it would have been quite good. But no, you had to kill him, so now I have to think of something else.
You're welcome.
No, because I wanted to kind of like accidentally graze Mace with my sword thingy.
To be fair, you're not far wrong, Shadow. There are some very similar pairings across the parties.
Right, okay, I want to hit the back one.
Okay. I will give you advantage against that one because of the fact that he's got a person either side of him, and then you're attacking as well, so you will get advantage on that one.
Cool.
That is enough. You just take his head off. Take his head off, clean.
Can't I just kind of like stab him through the throat and all the blood come gushing out?
You can do that as well, but you're doing it through the throat, so you're not going to get to see it because you're behind him.
Well, yeah, but now I'll get to see all the blood come gushing out.
You just stand there peering around May's shoulder, looking at her, Nye going, "Did I do a good? Am I a good girl now?" Well done. You got a kill, Jacob.
If I move to here, can I shoot him with a spell, or am I gonna worry about?
You can shoot. You can shoot him with a spell from where you are or where you were. Either way, if you're shooting through allies, there is a potential if you get a critical fail that you're going to burn one of their faces off.
Nice.
Don't let that bug you though. You know, just go for it. He sees you preparing a spell and just ducks his head out of the way.
Not going well today.
Very agile.
Very nimble thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Charging in to have at Nye with his short sword. It rolls. Does a 21 hit you, Nye?
Fuck
Oh
you.
my God.
That'll be 8 points of piercing damage for you there, young man.
God damn.
1, 2. Charging in to have at Maeve.
Mike, you'll really appreciate this.
Oof, and that's a miss completely.
Oh dear.
So that one's dead.
So Neil has bought himself a little RC car and he's chasing the dog around the garden with it. It's the most adorable thing.
And Ion, you're fine as well. And that one is dead. Access on there. Yep. Okay, there is that one. Who's going to duck out, charge forward to here in an attempt to have at Nye, trusting his
God
companions
damn
to
it.
deal with Maeve. Oh, that stings slightly, I suspect. Well, you've just taken 13 points of piercing damage from the short sword lunging out of the darkness.
Can Can I not die a second time, please?
Did I really go a whole round without dying?
You did. I feel like you just like you mentioning that immediately after Nye gets his ass half handed to him, pointedly. I feel like Maeve was even saying that to Nye, just like looks over all the people they're fighting, just makes eye contact with Nye and goes, "Did I just manage to go 6 whole seconds and not die?" After seeing Nye get cut to ribbons.
Oh, what the fuck? I just got this damn cloak fixed.
Come on, Maeve. Start watching the football.
Very well. Does anyone want to know the score now it's hit full time?
No, I want to see one of these things die.
I want to know what dice you're going to roll, Bellend.
Okay, what I would like to do is to target this one here.
Okay. I'll give you advantage on that one because of the nature of your
Isn't that one
positionings.
dead?
No, there's another one
No.
stepped into the place.
Oh, okay.
That is enough to give it a good old severe wounding.
What's my situation with spell slots at this level? I get 3 spell slots. No, not doing it.
Okay. And that is turn of this guard who's going to take a shot with his hand crossbow and miss. Nye, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go after this one. Because
Okay.
he's almost dead.
Have your
I
advantage.
won't get yelled at this time. Do I get advantage or no?
You do get advantage against that particular one.
Okay.
And the other one that's in front of you as well. And that is the first blow is enough to finish him off.
Oh, it sucks that I can't use that second attack on the one that's over here. instead.
You can if you'd like.
Can I please?
Yeah, sure. It misses.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And realistically, you would be able to do that anyway. You would be able to. You can split your attacks like that. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Ion. We've always run it that way. That you have
Man, I feel disheartened. I haven't done 1 fucking point of damage. Okay.
Neither have I.
Summon Big Mama.
No, that's for
Shadow.
later.
Some elements are unique to each dungeon.
What, you mean like Gertrude's being a badass?
Gertrude's not up for it right now. She'll get to it eventually, but
He
yeah.
messed with the code.
She's been asleep for over a week.
Okay. Let's try Gertrude one more time on the person in front of me. Do I get a flank now? No?
The one in front of no. It's because you're not either side of it. Basically, that one has got the ability to take a jump back. out of the
Oh
way.
man, what the fuck is this? Fuck me.
Oh, my word.
As tempting as
Vivian,
that is, Lyle,
come on.
I will decline your most gracious offer.
Show me how it's done, Vivian.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the same one.
Okay.
And
The one in front of Iron, yeah?
Yeah. I'm debating whether to use my normal weapon or my flail. Okay. Yeah.
That's a miss.
That is a miss. That one, yeah. Jacob.
Let's try this a third time.
This is
Don't
the ideal
in front of me,
situation for a
please.
wizard, for a moronic wizard to shout the words, "I cast fireball."
No, I'm going to change tact and use a different spell.
Which spell are we going for this time?
Oh, hang on. So,
Which one were we aiming at these at, by the way? Or are you
the one
splitting it
front
between
of
them?
Iron.
The one in
One
front
in
of
front.
Iron. Okay,
damn it.
with... You managed to knock 3 very neat holes straight through its chest.
Nice.
It slumps down to the floor.
When fire fails, try something else.
And it's his turn of that guard that's dead. Then it's turn of that guard that's still alive. He's going to attempt to stab Maeve, but does no longer have advantage. 16, Harry.
Is a miss with Shield of Faith.
That glances off of your glowing shield of shieldiness.
Thy Lord protects.
That one there, and the one that's in front of Nye is going to attempt to give Nye. Who's he going to go for actually?
No one's actually attacked him, so
Yeah, he's gonna,
conceivably
he's gonna-
either.
He's gonna keep on going for Nye, and miss.
Thank God.
Clang clang, parry parry, Maeve.
Okay, I am going to go for the one between me and Nye.
Okay,
one
so
left.
you will have advantage on that one. Oh, you naive young man.
Well, the only one left we can see. Let me rephrase.
And after that attack, I'd like to move thusly.
Oh, okay.
That's clear.
Wait, is it dead?
It is not.
It is not dead, but that way I kind of open it up for you guys.
Well, that removes the bonus because I don't think it's going to be flanked at that point, right?
Where are
It
you moving?
removes your bonus. but
Where
yes.
have you moved to?
I've just moved diagonally through these two people.
Okay, because you haven't
Like that.
you haven't moved at all on my view of the stream.
Yeah, I was
view.
gonna say I haven't seen you move, Harry. So are you sure you haven't broke it again?
I have a message that says my connection to the service has been interrupted.
Oh.
I would like to go north 1 square and east 1 square.
Okay, you take an attack of opportunity from moving out of the range of the one who is standing next to you.
No, he's dead.
No, he's not.
They're both dead.
No, he's not.
Where's Maeve? I can't see him anywhere.
Underneath an
No. Sorry. Up 1 and east 1. The other.
No,
the
you
other
mean
left.
west. You mean west.
I want to be standing on the same square as the bolo.
Yeah, so you mean west, you dipshit.
I don't
See,
know
Harry is
anymore.
really broken today.
I'm really struggling. I'm sorry.
So
It's
move him
the
over.
sun, isn't it, Harry?
I am refreshing.
That's it.
That shit.
Bless you. All I see on DK stream is him shaking his head and his hand in his head.
Sorry,
dear.
buddy.
I'm glad to see everyone turns up firing on all pistons.
It's just a normal Harry day.
I'm just John Travoltaing at this point. Alright, you absolute dickhead.
I moved it on my screen.
But your screen was dead.
Screen didn't work.
Right, you're gonna get shot at instead for moving. 8 points of piercing damage as the one rips into your kidneys from behind.
I don't believe you.
It rolled a 23.
Oh,
I
poor
believe
Harry.
So 8 points piercing damage and
8 points
con
piercing.
save.
Yep. It's like I think the concept's only like DC 10 or something like that, so it's not. Concentration's one of the weird. I just remind myself because it doesn't often come around. Shouldn't have been done at advantage, mind you. Because your actual concentration,
Harry.
it was actually a 2, and that
It
one was
was a
actually
2.
that one was actually a 3. So either way, you've your shield sputters and dies as you lose your connection to your god for a second.
Cool.
Yeah, find the thing I'm looking for.
See, I think Harry might need a good hour's warm up before the stream
Mm.
starts to actually
Should
get
be.
I think he just needs a
in the
thick
right
ear.
brain.
Don't know what you're talking about. I was here an hour before anyone else.
Okay,
He's
maybe
already-
2
he's already
hours then.
worn out.
I've been here since 10:50 something. I was
Yeah,
just
I realised
What,
that.
this morning?
Well, I live in my house, so I've been here this entire time.
I
That's
think
this
when
thing called
people
work,
live in their
which I
houses-
hate.
To remind myself of that concentration and what what exactly means. Good. There you go. Take a minute. Equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. Yes, that's what I thought it is. 10. 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher. Okay, so that's that. It does. It's shot there. Knight, is your turn.
Oh boy. Now, if I go after this one, do I get advantage or no?
Not from standing there, you won't know.
If you take one step to the right, then yes.
Doesn't that leave me open for an attack?
No.
Attack of opportunity.
Only if you then put your hands on your hips and bring your knees in tight.
I don't want to die. Yeah, I'm gonna move here.
Do the thing.
Congratulations! 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 You
You
killed
did
the
a thing.
You killed the drow.
Yay! Can we have that rewound soundbite? I want that as my text alert. Yay!
It was.
Yes, flip that, please. Flip that, because
I was-
I might actually.
Oh,
I
pure
was-
Monty Python.
I'm telling you, I'm going through finding this YouTube vid, downloading it, YouTube downloader, and clipping that.
Oh my
That's gonna be my
god!
text alert.
All you need to put is there was much rejoicing beforehand.
It was much rejoicing.
Ion,
Hey, Robin's
Yeah.
minstrel. That was much rejoicing.
Sherry Bobbins.
Is there any? Oh wait, there's one. Okay. How can I be useless this time? Let's find out on the next
Beat me,
episode of
shield.
Dragon Ball Z.
Be a meat shield for me. Come on,
Well, you're
Krillin.
about to say
Be
the
a meat
adventures
shield.
one.
Where are you? Oh, you're on top of a dead body. Okay.
He's standing on a pile of corpses. He let the bodies hit the floor.
I'm gonna step over this body, and oh, there's another one.
Said
dear.
Ion in surprise.
I think it's the yay is the bit that they won't clip Shadow.
No, it's ooh in surprise and alarm.
I am so surprised. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna boop
Both
Nigh.
shadows. Both.
I'm gonna boop Nigh with my finger and cast Cure Wounds.
He's gonna
Thank you.
show us on the doll where the cleric touched you. Here, it felt very nice. He healed me.
There you go, babe.
Yay.
Vivian.
Also, wait, as
Oh.
a bonus action, can I use Mending to repair Nice's cloak he was complaining about earlier?
No, it's the bow that I really care about.
Oh, right. Well, we'll do that later. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not worried about
You can if you want to. I'll let you do it for that because I think mending's like a cantrip anyway, so yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. Okay, I'll use that. So
Yep.
the bow is mended.
No, not the bow, the cloak. Because the bow has become unstrung. It's not actually broken or damaged.
Oh, fair enough. Okay,
It was-
cloak, whatever.
Vivian.
I'm just gonna move forward one so that I can hit the one that's on my left, or will be on my left when I move forward. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. Weirdly, it's going to be more like moonwalking for you.
Yeah. And then I'd like to hit him in the head with my flail so that I can bounce his head off the.
Go for it, love.
Is it normal or would it be an advantage?
This is normal.
If someone next to him.
No, it's because you need to be either side of a person in order to get advantage. And he sees you coming and ducks out the way. Really, quite glad he does as well, I imagine, given the fact that you swung him for 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Jesus Christ. It's been...
It's just a little bit of Dane damage. It's not that bad.
Oh, hang on. Let's listen to the thing. Listen to the thing. yeah. That was the moment. That was the moment. Just a synchronized yay. Thank you, Shadow.
What the fuck? I can't hear it. God damn it.
I love my baritone
it's-
yay underneath all of that. Good.
Where is this?
It's in the chat.
Twitch.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
Jacob.
Aha! Enemy.
you just jump out and there's a drow there.
Time to meet fire.
If you're doing a firebolt, don't forget it's going to be at disadvantage because you're doing a ranged attack in melee distance.
Okay.
So I want you to roll that one again and hope you don't roll less. Yep, there you go. That'll do. You've managed to basically just reach up and just go firebolt.
Flamey, flamey.
It's like you've just gone, hold this.
Happy birthday.
This guard is going to. What's he going to do? He's gonna go for odds evens. He's gonna go for Maeve with his short sword and miss fantastically. This guard is dead. Maeve, it's your turn.
I wish to hit the heathen with the sword.
Go on then. Have a go.
The pointy sword of doom.
Oh, please quote the whole thing for the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
And with thy great sword thou shalt smite thine enemies into small bits.
The counting of swords shall
The counting of the weapon shall begin on 3. Thou shalt not count to 2 for...
Unless then proceeding to 3.
Jacob,
Five is
you.
right out.
Yes, the 5 is right out. Jacob,
Yeah.
you have unfortunately just been stabbed for 5 points of piercing damage.
What was the attack? What was the roll?
It rolled a 17.
Okay, well I can use my shield as a reaction, which gives me 18 armor class.
Go on then. Pop that shield. Burn a spell point. I'm sure you won't need them later.
I'd rather have that.
Oh, I love it.
Second
So,
level is useless anyway. We know this.
Nice, your turn. It's right, because I was fucking with Anakis, Kevin last night. Any time he moved anywhere, I was going like, "Are you sure you want to stop there? Right, exactly right there." Because they knew that they somewhere in this area there was
Traps?
No, not a trap. Somewhere in the area that they had been, there was a gelatinous cube.
Oh yeah.
And so I was, someone had already ended their turn by basically diving into it, hadn't they, Shadow?
Oh no.
Trust Shadow to be the one.
He found it. Nye, what would you like to do?
Can I move
It very
Here.
nearly did eat you, dude. It very nearly did.
without getting smacked?
Where do you want me to ping it again? Yes.
Do I
Yes,
get
you
an
No,
advantage attack?
you would get advantage there. Yes, you would get advantage there, and you won't get any attacks opportunity because you're not moving out of anyone's area of influence.
Akidaki.
That'll do. Take that one out. He drops to the ground. Indeed.
Smoking and passing wounded.
Ion.
Cool.
Oh, these drow corpses. More corpses.
I'm gonna move behind this guy, and
Just barrel straight through him.
yes,
Yeah.
I barrel roll through it. One more time, Gertrude, with advantage, please. Don't fail me now. You have to prove yourself.
Yeah.
Will it hit?
Yeah, it hit.
Yep.
Just light tap.
Normally barreling through an area like that, we normally would say sort of like
I just
it depends,
hit him in the
yeah.
shin with it.
Yeah, well, I think because we'll say that he was doing it as part of your attack. So yeah, if the attack had fucked up, then maybe you may have suffered slightly. But no, we'll do it as it was all one thing, just because it makes life a little bit easier. You do manage to give him a bit of a booping across the ankle. Vivian, would you like to try and see if you can finish him off?
I want to use my flail to see if I can. whack
You're gonna
him up.
baguette him.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll turn him into Swiss cheese.
Oh wait, I
You're-
should have done it at advantage as well. To be fair.
Doesn't matter.
I
I mean, 11 points of bludgeoning damage is going to put most things at this level down on their ass.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to smash his kneecaps in, so that he like ricochet off the wall with the force of the hit.
Okay, that's because luckily your Bible's somewhat fuzzy on the subject of kneecaps.
Yeah. I'm a small person. I can easily hit the kneecaps.
Small people are evil. They're closer to hell.
Yeah.
Small people enjoy kicking people in the nuts. It's great fun. There's too much silence.
Hang on, I'm just finding something.
Everyone's wincing at the idea.
I only do it if people piss me off, and that's not very often that I have to kick people in the nuts because they piss me off.
And
Sorry, I just muted the Discord so I could listen to that soundbite over and over and over and over again. That makes me so happy.
Oh shit.
I don't like that noise.
That was the portal.
Not that one. Is everything dead?
Looks like it.
Okay, let's see if we can figure a way forward.
Should we
This is
check
kind of
the
my
portal?
weakness.
I think I heard it go off.
It's
Senor
all-
Dan, I have a question.
not a bad idea.
yes.
These drow, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Can we take their weapons and use them, let's say, as possible throwing objects so we don't have to use our weapons?
You cannot. They are beginning to evaporate into etherealness, as they are made of the stuff of magic, as all being part of the dungeon.
Ion,
Yes.
I may have uncovered the source of that weird portal-esque noise.
Okay. What is it?
Oh, god damn it.
Look to the south.
Oh, yay! Portals. I love portals.
Can we check the rooms to the side first, or not bother?
We can do, but
I'm just going to have a wander down the corridor. See.
I could tell you anything you find in terms of like containers and that sort of stuff are all empty. It seems as if it's just the decoration for the dungeon scape to make it so that it seems a little bit less boring than the last one you went into.
Dungeon furniture.
Hey, guys, I think we should kind of take a small
We need
rest.
to restring our
first.
bow, don't you?
Yeah, and I'd like to patch myself up a bit, please.
If you want to take a short rest here before advancing further, you can do. Remember, doing a short
So-
rest is basically, well, doing a short rest, you're not actually like lighting campfires and stuff. You're taking 30 minutes or so to take a moment to bind wounds, run a whetstone across your weapon, pop some
Alright.
water in your mouth, that sort of stuff. It's a short rest is literally that. It's a short rest. It's a catching of the breath.
Okay.
Sure. Let's
Yeah,
do that.
please. And then I need to roll sleight of hand, correct?
It is a sleight of hand check. Yeah. Well, if you're doing it, if you're taking a short rest, I'll say you have enough opportunity to just restring your bow anyway.
Okay, and then how do I do the, oh, right there, short rest, right?
So you click the hit dice bit for it, and
Okay.
choose how many hit dice you want to spend if you plan on regenerating your hit points or some hit points.
I'd just like to pick up my bows and get them ready for whatever comes next.
What the hell?
Okey-dokey.
What is this? Huh? So, stupid question. How do with the thing
What are you trying to
to
do?
get the same thing that Maeve here?
So
did
on
down.
your
You actually
on your
have to click
character,
on
yeah.
the bit that says D10.
Yeah, so you
on the
click
hit dice
on
box.
click on the hit dice that you're spending. If you have multiple different types of hit dice, like Gem for example, with
Sorry.
Vivian, you're an Eldritch Knight and Wizard, so you've got fighter hit dice and wizard hit dice.
After you click on it, you actually have to minimize your character sheet, and there'll be a little window in the Roll20 which asks you how many dice to roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, who would like to step through this portal first?
Someone-
As expedition leader,
Oh. Oh, we were relocated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything still supposed to be black?
For the moment, yes.
Okay.
So, who's stepping in first?
Maeve.
Maeve. Okay. So.
It's just kind of a fixed marching order now of me, then Ion, and then everyone else.
Yeah. We are the dumbest bitches.
You're the least squishy bitch.
True.
Right. And as you come through, I'll need you to all roll yourselves fresh initiatives as well. You won't
As soon as I can
need
see my
them
character,
just yet. Okay. So who's stepping through next? Ion, yeah?
Yep.
Then me. Then I'm guessing Jab and then Naya again.
I don't want to worry anyone, but this maze looks strangely familiar.
Oops.
Possible problem.
Is
You
there-
attempted to use a roll command looking for the value of a selected
Yes,
token, but no
you
token.
need to have your token selected, so once you've come through, this is what I
Okay.
said, you guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the
Oh,
It's
amazing,
been a long day.
the amazing
I did
moment
it.
when you, yeah.
I did that on advantage by accident.
It would have been that one anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
Jem, if you'd like to move Vivian.
Oh god, this.
If there are any of those fucking knight thingies with their fucking swords and their fucking, I don't know, metal bodies, I'm gonna scream.
Well, the suits of arms.
Oops, sorry.
I need a volunteer to go first.
Haha, no.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Brave and Butch.
Well then, friend, I'll be right behind you.
Jem, I only just saw your message. Are you okay?
Silence.
Hold on a sec, because Jem's having issues with Erasma.
Should we take 5? I don't mind. It's probably a good point,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay.
Yep. What time are we on? Yeah. So what it is, we're going to take we'll take a little 5-minute break here just so we can get some stuff because someone's going to come in to basically do the proxying and Jem's going to tell them what she wants doing and stuff. So we're going to take 5 minutes so we can just get ourselves set up for that. So we should be back
Excellent.
in a few minutes.
Cheers.
Right.
So that is us back from our brief little break there. Gem's having to drop out of this session. Unfortunately, she is not very well with her asthma is playing up. So we have Shadow, who plays Azra in the Sunday game. He's going to come in and help out, do a bit of proxying for Gem. They're going to be having a little chat back and forth over Discord so that she knows what she wants him to do.
I still don't have access to the character sheet.
Yeah, I'm just sorting it out for you now.
Come on now.
Dude, disadvantage.
Oh, as if I'm not always at disadvantage.
No, that's going to get Vivian killed, isn't it?
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
No
Don't
more.
forget, I'm not Azra today.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so next Sunday you're going to inexplicably die for no reason whatsoever.
Oh,
and
I'm
then...
probably going to inexplicably die for no reason whatsoever anyway.
I think there's going to be some very explicable deathing in the Sunday group as well, to
Or
be
I'm
honest.
going to annoy people by like trying to make a fireplace or something.
No more jelly. Though.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
It's all good.
Right, so we got Ion, Vivian, Nye, Jacob, May, the rule in the list. In that case, yes, so now everyone is here. I need to now do this.
Okay. I now has access, assuming Chrome wants to let me have access. This is why I stopped using Chrome.
No, with the bzzz, the portal seems to shut down. I actually still use Chrome because the stream view that the view that the stream has is actually done via Chrome, because then I can then have two separate instances. Because I have the stream cam Roll20 account and then the me account.
Yeah.
So I can see what's going on.
No, don't get me wrong. It's a decent browser. It's just I'm more partial to Opera.
I prefer Firefox. The issue I have with Opera is that I find Opera very slow personally.
See, whereas I find Opera to be the lovely man-child of Chrome and Firefox.
But that's the wonderful thing about browsers is there's so many of them, so everyone who has their own personal taste can find the one that suits them.
Yep.
So, Party, at the moment, Party, you are actually going to be in turn order because there is reasons why you will be in turn order.
I hate you.
So, Ion.
Yes.
It is you to begin this.
Let's go. Okay.
Mario.
It's me.
Mario.
Can people follow me while I'm doing this, or do we just like
No,
actually?
it's going to be proper turn order at this point.
Okay.
For this time in the dungeon, things are a little bit different.
It's going to be really difficult to not use my experience in here now. Well, not going to do it though. I will stick to what I don't know.
Oh, who is the new person? Lucius!
Wow, catch up.
Yeah,
That'd
this is Shadow.
Sorry, buddy, I was outside just...
No, it's all good. I'm filling in for Gem because Gem was having issues breathing.
And it's
Not
your
a problem
fault,
at all.
Harry.
Yeah, I'm the one that plays Azra on Sunday.
Ah, okay.
I'm the bard.
Are you
Wonderful
dashing,
to
Ion?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh dear.
How much was that? 1, 2, 3.
I think you got like 3 left. I think.
There are many adjectives used to describe an Ion, and dashing is one of them.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
next it is the turn of. I need to zoom out so I can actually see my view. Which is
Wait, people don't know which way I went. Fuck me.
No.
Ooh,
No, it's alright. I saw you.
Maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
Look at the stream.
Looking at the stream could be an interesting one, actually,
Metagaming
because when
is
people start getting spread out, and then you look at the stream view, and it becomes really quite comical because just how close some people end up being. Last night was a chuckle.
I'm not gonna lie though. Last night, the only reason I got back to where everyone was is because I was looking at the stream. I could see them. I was like, it's that way. I can go that
I was
way.
like, I can hear the voices of my friends.
Yes.
So yes,
Follow them.
and
Over
now
here.
it's Vivian, which is you, Shadow.
Oh jeez. Well.
You currently
Since-
have a glowing spear. You have the light spell. The light cantrip has been
Right.
cast
Good.
upon
We
you.
do still have that. That's awesome. Cool. In which case, I'm just gonna hang back and not get myself killed, because this place has a really eerie feeling to me. So I'm gonna wait for somebody else to take the dive.
That's a good point. Everyone, you can tell. Why don't you all, just whilst we come in here, why don't you all give me a just give me a perception roll quickly, please. Now that
Everyone?
now that you're all here. Yes, everybody, have a quick perception roll.
Most
Okay,
perceptive
cool.
man.
Yes, very, very
I'm not.
perceptive.
I'm
Jacob
not very
can taste the danger.
Tiny lies are true. It's out, moon.
Revenge.
I'll say that
True, it's
off
Howard Moon.
off the back of all this, you all managed to work out that these tunnels are all incredibly clean. These approximately 5 foot wide tunnels that come up to an arch. It's about 12 feet up. Comes to a classic church style arch point sort of thing. These tunnels
one
are
sec.
very, very, very clean.
Can I take an out of turn flat intelligence check to see if I would know? No.
No.
Maeve has no idea what's happening.
Just starts thinking
So
of
you're-
smokes coming out of her ears.
So Vivian's just waiting there doing nothing, yeah?
Yeah. I ain't
Uh,
risking shit.
I can tell you with a 98% certainty exactly what's about to kill us.
Discord, hit me on
Maeve-
Discord.
Maeve
Hit me
has
on
no
Discord.
idea.
Hit me on Discord.
Hit who on Discord?
No, Harry, hit me on Discord.
See if you know.
Absolutely.
See if you know what's coming.
I don't know if I want to move.
Yeah, exactly.
Standing still has its own worries as well.
Not in that room from various past
Dan,
experiences.
Dan points out. Oh, you are kidding me! No way. It is some derivation thereof.
Possibly.
Okay.
Think
on a
about
scale
it.
of
Think,
1 to
think about
how
exact.
bad is it?
Think about exactly what you just sent me and what I might mean when I give the response I did.
This is gonna be fun.
So, Nye, where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna get off this portal first off, so I don't.
Well,
get,
the portal has now ceased glowing,
doesn't matter. I'm
or
not
ceased
gonna
glowing
step in that
as
portal.
much anyway.
I'm gonna stay there in the corner.
Right, which way did what's his face go?
North.
You saw
north.
Ion go north.
Right, is that right? Okay, so the orientation of the map is up is north, left is whatever, right?
Yeah, we
We've got
if we
left-
give all
left
any
is
directions
west.
like
Okay,
that.
cool, right. Because I didn't know if it was respective to which way you were facing. So
No, he's
No,
yeah.
That's the
Cardinal.
reason why we use points on a compass and not left and right, because
Yeah,
left and
right.
right is subjective to which way you're facing.
yeah, right. that's fair
Jacob,
enough.
where would Jacob like to go?
I'm going to go follow Ion to make sure he's not getting into any trouble.
Aw, my hubby.
Well done, Mike. That's a dead end.
Another married couple? Must have missed this.
Go there.
Not quite a married couple. It was ostensibly a married couple, but then we had some fluff around it that made it so that they're not quite a married couple.
Oh, okay. It's not like Perry and Dotton then.
Not quite. No, they actually are a
Actually,
married couple.
I can dash, can't I? So
You can dash if you'd like to. Yes, it says it gives you another 6 goes.
I was gonna go with you can dash if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
I've found. I found him.
Yay!
Maeve.
Sorry, I'm just naturally bardic. I can't help it.
But if your friends don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
Hey.
Maybe we should take something from that, the safety part of it, yeah?
Harry, where are you going? What are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna go. Doo-doo. So it's 10, 20, 30. Okay, shit. Okay, so dashing. 1. Oh, there's people. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Also,
6.
DK, slight side note. I've decided that Az was having a dream that he's a woman currently.
Fair enough.
Because reasons. I'm going to bring this up next week because I've got a lot for this one. This is going to be funny as fuck.
I thought you just said slicey slice. I was like, what? Who are you attacking?
Ion.
What? Oh.
What?
Sorry, as I pass. Hey, babe.
Oh,
Hey.
am I still?
Cut
Okay,
me
good. I'm hoping I'm not the only person standing here right now.
15, 20. Oh, dead end, babes. Okay, fine. Backtrack.
So basically, that was your turn. Just going to the end of it and then back again.
What's it? Wait, let's see how much. That was 20, then that was 5. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually slightly over, but we'll say that you noticed it, and we'll just fluff it a little bit there, just to make so it's not a complete waste of your
Okay,
Good
we
time.
would have heard him, but it's the wrong way.
yeah.
Just standing there going, hey, look, he's coming back.
Vivian.
Hello. I am Vivian today.
You are
Sorry.
VV.
Yeah, I've got a frog in my throat, so I sound a bit deeper than usual. That's what it is. I'm gonna sort of catch up with these folks a little bit. Well, I'm gonna wait here, I think. Actually, no, let's wait there, at least so I can kind of see what's happening from here. Right. Let's do that.
Nye.
Oh fuck! Where did everyone go?
Standing there staring at the wall.
Good.
Yeah, you would have noticed that your companions all left via the north exit.
Hopefully.
Nye's having a timeout.
I want to
Oh, I
check
hate
on this one.
fucking place. God damn it.
Dead end.
Alright.
I love the narrow corridors, Snow. I love it. I love a little bit of tunnel fighting. A little bit of tunnel fighting. Always enjoyable.
Yeah. Az was just shuddering, thinking, "Ooh, something horrible is happening."
Jacob.
Okay.
What a strange dream.
We've got this really weird image of Az just going, "Let's gather around the campfire." and see what-" That's what's happening.
See,
without
the
Dungeons
thing
right
is,
now, apparently.
what you have to remember, Snoll, is that what you're seeing isn't what the players are seeing. The players can each only actually see as much as they individually will be able to see. You're getting a composite of what all of the players can see. I wonder if I can actually show you. I can't show you individually what the players can see.
Right, we've got.
Oh yeah, yes, fair enough. Fair point. I slightly misunderstood you there. Maeve, then.
I have an idea.
I must admit, this is one of the few places where Roll20 does it better than doing it in real life, because with this you can properly limit what players can see, whereas in Roll20, when you're doing it in real life, you're a little bit junky.
Okay. It's just 10, 20, 30. And sprinting, 10.
Oh. There's the RC card.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just...
It's not very law friendly.
I'm gonna go this way.
No, see that sound was the sound of something else.
Hey.
Actually, that is the sound of an RC car running over my laptop.
Oh, did you?
How did
It just flattened the lid and crushed my hand. That was all.
How did RC car get up?
Neil is playing around with one.
Isn't it? Just pick it up and throw it in his face.
No, because it cost him a lot of money. I think he'd be
That,
really
that,
upset.
that
if I
sounds
did
like a him problem, not a you problem.
Is it my turn? Yeah.
He's right, you know.
Sorry. I think don't worry about it.
It's just gonna be humming that the entire fucking time.
You give me 10 minutes, I'll learn it on the guitar.
Yeah, genuinely, he will.
I like the Scooby-Doo theme on Sunday.
Yeah, that's because you are Shaggy at the Scooby Gang,
Right.
or the Marky Gang.
It's it's Markestry Inc.
Mm.
That's what we went with, and Marky Snacks, Marky Munchies, wasn't it?
That was the Marcus Munchies. That was the thing. Yeah.
Like, oh no, Scooby-Doo!
There will definitely be some Rut-Row moments coming.
I can't download this fucking thing on my phone and it annoys me.
Vivian. Shadow, you probably find your best thing to do would be to just download it via the Discord, if that's what you're trying to do. Just get the Discord up on your phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It won't actually let me download it. Oh, anyway, focus.
Weird.
Yeah, let's go. Let's head down there and then stop with a wary look on my face.
Nye.
Gonna just follow person who may or may not know what the hell they're doing. I'm gonna stop right there.
Follow me.
Alright, Abe.
Yo, 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 yo. I'm not gonna let you play it on the phone. Come on now.
Jacob.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Right. Well, if they're all going that way,
When you say enchanted maze, you mean your hope is not all changing form behind you as you're moving?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like an enchanted labyrinth.
Okay.
Yes.
I
You're
can't
very
even tell you
welcome.
how happy that makes me.
You're welcome. It took
Thank
me
you.
about 5 minutes, so don't worry about it too much.
Jacob, I need you to actually stop for me, please. I need you to take one step to the south and stop there. Now I need from you, please bear with me as I double check exactly what it is you need to roll.
I'm gonna have to fucking Spotify. Where are you? I need to listen to this fucking song now.
This is so.
Horrible image of something like a wall shadow from Yu-Gi-Oh popping out the wall.
I was thinking more the Wall Masters from Legend of Zelda.
I need from Jacob a dexterity saving throw.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
You, as you step forward into that space, you feel the air. It's like it's almost like you're stepping into a pond,
Oh,
and
God.
you just find yourself sort of
You
like
poor bastard.
suspended
You poor
in midair.
Okay.
You are engulfed. You cannot breathe. You are restrained, and you may be in the market for a change of underwear.
Azra wakes up in a cold sweat and goes, "Something horrible has happened somewhere."
Right.
Feel a disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
You take 7 points of acid damage.
Oh, 7? Fuck off! I got 16.
No, you shush. Quiet now, dear boy.
No spoilers.
Oh, fucking hell.
And you're under different circumstances anyway.
Yeah, this is true. I probably had less armor on.
Maeve.
I am going to head.
Did you just wipe out your entire health bar, Mike?
No.
No.
I didn't do that.
Are you sure? Because you're now on 0.
No, I did my health -7, and it said the right number, but for some reason it emptied out when I came back to it.
That was peculiar.
That happened to me the other day as well.
It's roll 20. I'm not expecting miracles here.
Yeah, that looks about right to get to there, Harry. You can see your companion like suspended in midair.
Can I
somewhat
roll
somewhat
some sort of
shimmering.
check to know what this is?
You can do a perception check.
Would it be nature?
You can do a perception check.
I don't know. I'm trying to argue nature. I'm worse at that than I am at perception.
You're just looking at that going like, it seems like he's very shiny. You know that much.
Glistening almost.
Yes.
Wizard.
He can't breathe. I doubt he can
What are
talk.
you doing?
Why are you just
Blum, blum, blum,
hovering
blum,
there?
blum.
What is
Blum,
happening?
blum, 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 blum.
Wizard, what? I can't hear you.
It's like that scene from Stuart Little.
A classic of our time, Stuart Little.
Lyle, come here. The wizard's doing a strange thing.
The best,
I like the fact that the sorcerer ran off ahead of everybody else. It's beautiful. Ion,
Yeah.
Ion, it is your turn.
Fucking hell.
15. Oh shit! What's going on here?
I don't know. The wizard's doing some random watery shit.
He does appear to be floating in midair.
Okay, can I do a perception check?
You can do a perception check if you would like to. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mind meld.
I really want all of us to fail the perception checks and just
No,
stand
that's
around
pretty
like.
good.
I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
what
yeah,
we do.
yeah.
Just
Lyov, you can definitely see that he is suspended inside of a gelatinous cube.
Wondering why he's just what? How are you doing? What? Stop it! No! Stop!
They call me David Blaine.
They call me the shrew.
I would love to see David Blaine in a gelatinous cube, just slowly dissolving.
We all.
I
So-
wonder what I should do.
Can I just clarify? When Dan said the floors are really clean, and I wrote him a message immediately saying it's a gelatinous cube, and he replied with no.
No.
Fuck.
I can't help but feel he's lying.
I want to attack it, but I don't want to hurt Mikey.
You're a liar, you're a bastard, you're a woman beater.
I can't even use my knowledge to help these guys. I feel so sorry for you right now.
Oh my god.
Behave yourself, or I'll proxy Vivian.
I'm behaving. Like I say, I'm not. I can't even use the information.
Yes, then just stop talking about it at all. Then
How big is it? Could I attack it without?
it appears to be filling the space very snugly.
Okay. Fuck. I don't have anything sharp to cut him out. I only have Gertrude.
Well, you can yes, you can try and pull them out. So an
No,
engulf.
but I know I'm gonna get sucked in there with him if I try that. Don't
Oh
even-
no, okay, no. I'll tell you this right now. You do not get sucked in. Even if you fail to pull someone out, you will not get sucked in.
Okay,
Unless it's a critical
well,
fail to pull someone out, in which case it might. But
Okay.
there was a very, very low chance of you getting sucked in when trying to pull someone out.
Okay, I'll try and pull him out. What
Okay,
do
so
I
it's,
roll?
that is a strength check.
Okay, I'm not very good at that, but yeah, strength. Ugh.
That is just enough to pull it out. And as you reach in, there's a slight sizzling sound, and your arms hurt a little bit as you take 7 points of acid damage.
Ugh.
But what we'll do is, in order to just make it fair, you pull him out and just chuck him behind you, basically.
Yep. There we go. And yeah, that's it from me.
And
I'm gonna follow the sounds of slapping and somebody hitting the floor. And just be like,
I didn't
"Alright,
know we were
bitches, what's
playing
going on?"
Minecraft.
Hello? Oh Jesus.
It sounds like this when I pull Mike out.
Jacob, you're looking a little bubbly there. Feeling alright. Okay.
Smells like an oozy custard.
It's oh my word, dreadful,
Well, we're trying to have a
dreadful, dreadful,
conversation
dreadful.
with Mike here. Go on.
Yes.
Sorry, Jacob.
Yes.
You feeling alright? You look a bit bubbly.
More slimy than anything, but thank you.
What
It does.
effervescent.
It burns. It burns. Nye.
I'm gonna follow.
Luckily, being dragon is quite used to things. happening.
2, 3.
Kev with the host. Thank you for that, my friend. Hope you're doing well today.
I'm going the right way, right? Yes.
It's one like, what? Why is that voice here?
As proxying for Jem. Jem's got a bit of a problem with harassment today.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, I'm
Can I
listening.
suggest
Okay.
something to Jacob?
If it's burning alive, I'm way ahead of you.
I mean, I was gonna say boil it, seeing as technically you won't really be burning the liquid. I don't know. Is that how this works? What's the slime made of? Is it like gelatin, or is it like just a?
That sounds like a nature roll.
Why don't
That's
you stick
it.
your head in and find out?
That sounds like a nature roll.
Okay.
It's Bernie, that's what I know.
How do they taste, Ralph? Or what do they taste like, Ralph? They taste like Bernie.
It's well, you're fairly sure that with your somewhat decent experience in kitchens and cookery and that sort of stuff, that in having made meat pies and stuff in the past, you're fairly sure this is the same stuff that ends up being in a meat pie, that weird jelly stuff around the side that's always tastes quite savoury.
Oh,
That's the best bit of a meat pie.
It is.
It really is.
That mean I smell like
You basically, Nye is thinking that it's like the offcut of a meat pie come to life.
Wait, where's your rush? Where's your hurry?
That's what gets results.
Yes.
my God! Why is it all of a sudden I'm thinking of fucking Sweeney Todd?
That's because I quoted Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it's a pretty decent reason.
Yeah, the worst pies in London song.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is Ion's armor class? 18, isn't it?
Yes.
Then it lashes out with a pseudopod that you manage to. It basically just splashes against your armor. It hisses a little bit, but doesn't seem to be dissolving your armor or anything at all. It seems like it just lashes out against you.
Just some light rust.
Okay.
Jacob.
Mind out the way.
He's got a vendetta now.
I point at thee and I cast Freem. Wow,
God,
you really fucking do as well.
There is somebody in front of him.
No, he's fucking nailed that. A 26, an 18, and a 21.
Right,
So that's 9,
Right, just flame.
He just
21,
curves the rain through his legs. Here you go.
21, 25, 30 points of fire damage.
Yeah,
I just
think
want you
he's
to
dead.
imagine Ion doing ballerina-esque moves to dodge the scorching rays as they're going past him. Yeah.
I think the lack of oxygen may have made Jacob a little bit almost semi-psychotic. He's burn.
That was a very, very solid roll there as well. That was
Nicely
fantastic.
done. In that case, fucking-
Don't forget when you're casting the scorching ray, instead of clicking it each time, what you can do is on the one that comes up in the chat, you can then just click scorching ray, repeat at the bottom of it, and instead of then doing the whole spell, it'll just do the attack and the damage instead. So it means it doesn't end up filling the whole chat.
Okay.
So whenever you're casting any spell that's got multiple casts, you can do that. In fact, I'm also going to adjust your magic missile spell so that it does it as well.
Magic missile.
So,
Is it now a very melted gelatinous cube?
it certainly appears to be steaming a little bit and is possibly slightly smaller, maybe? Maeve, would you like to try and take it out with your Burlo to try and be less lethal and capture it?
Quick, does anybody have a bottle or a mason jar?
Or do you want to use your net, perhaps, Harry?
A net on a gelatinous cube. That sounds a bit counterproductive to me.
I'll turn it into jelly cubes.
God, it's just
Great horror
multiplying
film,
it.
we
What
need.
the hell?
That's like playing Slime Rancher.
I wish to with everyone's permission, of course, push both of my colleagues out the way.
Sure.
And get up nice and close.
It's
Into it.
Not that close. I'm just trying to get past the other two.
We'll say because you guys didn't move during your turns. We'll say you still had your moves available, so you could use your moves as essentially like a reaction to adjust yourself, so that you're not ending in the same spaces. So if Jacob, are you going to take a step back or to the side, Jacob?
Yeah, I'll move out.
Okay, there you go. So you guys have adjusted. Right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because you guys didn't move, you've still got your movement available. If you guys had already sprinted into combat ahead of time, then you wouldn't be able to do that. But yeah, because of the specifics of the scenario.
Just grabs him by the scruff and goes, "Move."
Basically.
Get out of the way.
Okay, now, weird wobbly thing. I am the leader of the bears, and I command you to stand down.
Oh my god,
If-
Nate
if-
is such an idiot.
You trying to
If-
intimidate.
If you
It's just the
don't,
deer again.
you will be on the swift end of a greatsword of
the swift
righteousness.
and end.
It's not even the blade; it's just the pommel. Just,
The swift hand end.
You will receive the swift hand and end of a great sword of righteousness.
It's got this
Are you? If you're actually, it doesn't respond. It's not going to respond to you talking to it. I'll tell you that much.
I am attempting to reason with it.
It's being unreasonable.
Yeah,
Roll
roll
for reason.
What would that be? Intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
I'd say charisma.
Yeah.
I think charisma to
I-
reason with people.
Well,
To be honest with you, I think it's survival at this point. To see if Maid realizes this is a really shit idea.
you can't really reason with animated desserts.
Can I
Normal
get
says
up to
flirt
him?
with
It's
it.
like, you can't reason with it. It doesn't have a brain.
Everyone has feelings, and everyone is entitled to the right to life.
Yeah, that thing's feelings are acidic.
I'm gonna get to the point of saying it was your action to talk to this thing, unless we start doing something a bit more significant now. Shadow, I think we need to just cool off just a little bit to let the guys do what they're doing.
I think I tried my best to reason with it.
You did. You certainly tried. With a 9 is definitely Maeve trying your best.
pretty much.
Which is that one. Hang on for a second.
I miss the undead stuff. I was actually used to
What do you want to do?
Oh. Okay, inspired by Jacob, I'm gonna be like, here's how it's done, and cast Scorching Ray.
Oh jeez, can I like get out of the way of this?
You're behind me, aren't you?
Yeah, you're well out the
I'm
way.
in-
Yeah.
I'm like, oh right.
Yeah, if anything, I'm in the way.
Yeah, it's Ion, not Nye.
Sorry, I got confused. I'm not used to these player models.
It'll be fine.
You
You'll
need
fine.
to
You'll get
do
it.
that 3 times. There you go.
Was it 3 times?
3
it's
times. Yeah,
3 rays.
Scorching Ray is default 3, and then if you start casting 3rd level and higher, it becomes an extra ray. Which is why it's a good spell to keep even at a higher level because it just does so much damage.
Jesus Christ.
The worst I've had with it was 8. I think I did about 100 damage.
That is 26.
That is
Did they
26.
hit?
But I think the third one will probably miss.
All of these blasts splash into it, and it seems to be there are a lot of when like you watch Mythbusters and that, and they take shots at ballistic gel, and then you can see like the trails that are left by it. Basically, it's got a load of those trails through it where the scorching rays have blasted through it. It's wibbling a little bit more than it was before.
Oh man, I don't think this is the right way to go.
Jesus guys.
Don't shoot the wibbly wobbly thing. I'm trying to reason with it.
Oh my god. Maeve, you know I love you, but you're a dumb piece of shit, so let's just kill this thing.
Vivian.
Okay, I need to clarify with the owner of this character before I do this.
I think she has got some ranged attack ability. I'm fairly sure she carries a
I was
crossbow.
gonna just run up, move him, and slap the thing with the sword, with the glaive. Actually, I'm probably not gonna do that.
Wait, don't forget, she has got some spells as well. I don't know if she's got any range spells. She's got magic missile.
She's got Witch Bolt, doesn't she?
Yes, magic missile and witch bolt. Yeah, and firebolt. It's got the cantrip firebolt even.
Oh,
So-
well, I'm going to hit with Firebolt then, because that's always worked well in the past.
Can you guys please save me from myself?
We told you to shut up. This is your own doing.
We're trying, Maeve. We're trying.
Okay, right, I'm going to hit it with a Firebolt then.
Yes,
try and hit it with a firebolt.
indeed, correct.
To be
You
fair-
are.
To be fair, given Maid's history, he's not only one-on-one for an undead ogre, he's also one-on-one for a massive ass moose.
Wait,
No,
Marcus was
this
there?
is
Nye, what would Nye like to do? With your newly with your recently restrung bow, as well. Just give
Play
you
a
standing
nice
at the back
tune.
there. You have got your
Ding,
bow.
ding, ding,
I have a
Well,
feeling
first, I'd like to ask a question of, once we defeat this thing, will it kind of just disappear into the aether again?
That sounds like a nature check.
No, I meant like, seeing as the other stuff disappeared because it was magical.
Don't know.
Oh, you bastard!
Don't question these
Fucking
things.
hell! Why? I was gonna see if I had a jar in my backpack.
No,
that I
you've got no idea. Are you planning on keeping
try
it
to-
to put it into a pie?
Oh fuck no! Seeing as eating through people, I'm figuring I can put it on an arrow and maybe
Guys!
launch it at something.
When a jellyfish stings you, you pee on the wound. Maybe we should all try peeing on it.
Rejected.
Hang on a
I did
minute.
that before we came in here.
Are we peeing on the wibbly wobbly thing, or are we peeing on Jacob?
Do we
Woman,
really?
don't
Do you really want to give Maeve the idea of whopping his knob out in front of something made entirely out of acid?
Well, no offense to Maeve, but I think that would be more useful than what he's currently doing.
Fair shout.
Everything
Can't
is more
really,
useful than what he's
can't really knock
currently
that. To be fair,
I am
argue with that
offering the creature a choice.
you're offering it your knob. Nye, what would Nye like to do after having taken this nature check? We'll say it was a bonus action to do that nature check and have a think about it. Because he's
I
pretty
rifled through my
pretty quick
bag
on the
to see
uptake.
if I have a jar in that cooking kit that I got.
Yes, there are containers within your cooking kit.
Oh, God.
Quiet, you.
This is the very first occasion I will ever have sloppy firsts.
This is the very first occasion that Nye's got a worse idea than Maeve.
Hey. That's not nice.
That's why they call him the leader of the pack.
Yeah, exactly.
We should probably we all need to do our best to not actually be funny, because there's a very good chance if we continue being funny, Jem might actually die. Because it was Harry's first misdemeanors that caused her to have her first asthma attack. If we continue being funny, my beloved might die. So you all need to go back to being
It was a good idea to
boring.
bring me in and to not be funny. Right.
Okay, so Dan,
Someone's got a big ego.
Dan, are you
Oh, yeah.
imposing a ban on humour?
No.
This is actually
it's-
happening.
Shall we be PewDiePie and just not funny?
Oh, that's
Can I roll
harsh,
nature
that's
again,
harsh.
please?
Everybody, there is
Why again? No. You had your chance.
I've just got an image of Monty Python and the general who goes, "Stop that! It's silly."
We're the Monday Bears. We have nothing without comedy. We're the
Hit him
relief.
with a pointed stick.
I do like the fact that you
My
brought
God.
you brought Shadow in and expected no humour.
Alright, I'm just gonna move here. And
Dive forward, jar in hand.
fuck
Don't
no.
worry, boys. I got
just
this.
I just like the fact
Actually,
he's
can I
watched
head
it-
over here without getting...
He's watched it dissolve armor.
You can try.
glass. Fine.
Actually, how tall is that staff again?
The
Did I
staff's about 5 foot, 5.5 foot. It is not
'Cause
a
I'm
reach
thinking-
weapon.
I'm thinking acrobatics check, see if I can like kind of stick it in the wall and use it to kind of help shimmy above it. But I'm not gonna be stupid because I don't want to fall in the thing. I'm gonna stay there.
I've got a really good idea. Has anyone got any salt?
Famous last words.
No.
I might have some in my cooking kit.
Do you think this thing might operate a bit like a slug?
Can I get that rebuttaled to I have a cunning plan?
I have a cunning plan.
It actually sounded like him there, to be
Aldrich,
honest.
who would know cunning plans if they were dancing on top of a harpsichord singing cunning plans are here again?
What if we had some salt and we put the salt on the wibbly wobbly thing?
It would attack you with its pseudopod, and would hit you for 13 points of acid damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
Maeve.
That may well be the case, sir, but I still believe.
Aldrich, go
Yeah,
shake your head.
This is genuinely turning into Baldrick.
Brilliant, isn't it?
So we've got one person
so
trying to stick it in a
Maeve-
glass jar when it's just melted.
By the way, I'm not joking. Maeve, you just took 13 points of acid damage.
Oh shit! Sorry, I thought.
No, I wasn't dicking around on that bit. It genuinely attacked you with its pseudopod for 13 points of acid damage.
Ouchies.
Jacob,
I mean, maybe it's.
I'm round the corner, so I can't see it.
I will let you do a disadvantaged of one of your spell attacks if you would
Okay,
like
but-
to poke your head around the side, Jacob.
No, that sounds like a very bad idea.
Of course it does. It's D&D. Do it.
Can I move to the very back of this?
You can move through your companions, yes.
Everybody conga. Everybody conga.
I think with
I've
three,
got to
with
try and not hit 3 people.
yes. So
You know what?
it's
one
going to
of
be a
these-
it's going to be a disadvantaged attack because you're firing through 3 people at once. If you're only just like going past one person, it wouldn't be too much of an issue.
Okay,
2
so
people
you're scorching right
depends on
behind.
the situation. Firing through 3 friends, and even with the whole thing of being sensible of basically shouting "duck" first, you've always got that chance that you're going to fuck it up. So a disadvantaged attack.
Unless
If
No,
you're
no,
doing
no,
it.
no, 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 no.
If you want to do it, Jacob. If Jacob wants to do it,
I say unless it's magic.
Let's have a look at the maths, shall we? There's a 1 in 10
Quiet!
chance that you'll crit fail
quiet.
this, and you're
Shut up.
rolling 3
Shut up.
times.
Shut up. Everyone else, shut up on this one. This is Jacob's choice.
I say magic missile wouldn't because it's a homing missile, isn't it?
Magic missile is different. As I was saying, it's that's what I'm saying. It's a disadvantaged attack. Magic missile isn't technically an attack.
To spell.
Fine. Magic
Is the nature
missile.
of how it works. Yep. So crack on with that one.
And then repeat,
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
repeat.
Boom, boom,
You're
boom.
taking-
So that's
I shouldn't be taking the piss out of D&D players while playing D&D. It's a little bit meta.
tiny bit,
I've
tiny bit.
done like 44 points of damage. Is this thing not dead yet?
I hear the best way to destroy gelatinous cubes is vicious mockery. That's what
Yeah.
that's what Snoll's thinking.
Well, why didn't I do that?
It's not dead yet. Well, that's what he's heard. Doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah, I never heard of that. They don't have a brain. How can they take psychic damage?
Yeah, almost like big old pieces of animated armor. How could they take psychic damage?
This is a good point.
Maeve,
I baned it. Shut up.
you did.
After realizing
Okay.
that's what that does.
Okay, just gonna hit it with the great sword, and hopefully do some other stuff.
Shock horror. Maeve is actually attacking something. It's always a. Oh.
Can I just add to that? Because this would also be on the crit.
If you want to, certainly.
So that divine smite would be doubled as well.
So it's another 2. Oh no, because it's up to so it's 1 roll plus then the maximum of that thing. So it's another 9 points of damage. So that's 9. It's 30 points damage total, and it evaporates into with an explosion of radiant light. I'm just going to actually straight remove it off the field
Wait, I got this.
quickly.
Good job, boyo.
That's that one down.
I don't think that's ever gonna get old.
I'm going to put it on my phone as well. Actually, at some point.
Yeah. Just set it up on a soundboard somewhere and just have it play whenever we beat
Okay. And I would also like to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okey-dokey.
Da-da-da.
Wait, hold on a second, People are moving a little bit further. And also,
Sorry.
Harry, how are you casting Cure Wounds on yourself when you've just taken your action to kill a thing?
the vague hope that we were out of some sort of strict turn order?
Nope.
Oh,
We ain't done yet.
no, not yet.
Okay.
Fine, I'll take them back off.
Okay.
Right.
I will. It's my turn.
Yeah, it is your
Right.
turn. Yes, Ion. That's correct. Yes.
Yeah. I will cast Cure Wounds for Maeve.
Yay!
There was much rejoicing.
There you go,
Yay.
babe. There you go, babe.
You're doing it wrong.
Thank you.
Can't add. I
I mean,
actually
I was
want to
thinking
add
look
that
at
sound
Monty
to the
Python.
jukebox for the game, and it's not. I can't find a way to add sound into it.
Sad face.
Hey, chicken. Thank you for that. Thank you for that lurk support, my friend. Lurks is loves. We know this.
Welcome, Buck.
We know this to be true.
Guys, what do you think? Should we go south or north?
Ion. Ion.
Ion.
I think it's always best to go south with you.
Baby. Which means we're going north. Okay.
We'll rely on Ion.
And
I wouldn't have thought that gelatinous cube would be there if it wasn't defending something.
You say that.
I said thought.
20, 25.
I'm going off pure logic.
Logic?
Ooh.
What is logic?
Oh, you doing a dash,
You
are
have
you?
no power here.
It's a music program, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'll just
Yeah.
camp out right here.
I used Audacity to make that clip.
Yeah, Audacity is quite useful.
I've always preferred Cubase.
Yeah, but I don't have the 220 quid to pay for Cubase, so.
No, my uncle has a copy of it, so.
That's why we pirate software, children.
She said,
Vivian.
legitimate Twitch stream. Good job.
Vivian,
Hello.
what would you like to do? Where would you like to go? What are you up
I'm
to?
not entirely sure. How's Mike's health? Oh no, I'm not playing Azra. Fuck's sake. I can't heal no one. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the guys to move up.
I mean, Jake. I can tell you, Jacob does look a little bit wounded.
Yeah, but I don't think she.
I've been in worse scrapes.
I don't think Vivian can do anything about it, but you can still look at him and realise that that he looks wounded.
I've got to stop smoking. But apart from that,
I think just for the sake of me being me and the way I do things, I'm going to use. Actually, no, I'm not, because that's not the same thing that he has. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay, so skipping over you then.
Aye.
Nye.
Oh
I-
boy. Shit, there was something I was gonna do. And then I went to the kitchen and I forgot what the hell I wanted to do.
Ah, you're a sim.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shuba Molama.
So that's what it is. Anytime you go into a room and you forget why you've done it, it's because God is playing The Sims with you and he's just clicked the cancel action thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I'm just gonna say that, but you got there first.
It's my stream. I made the jokes. Nah.
God. Can I roll perception to see if we hear any more, like, squelching noises?
Sure thing. Roll a perception.
Uh-oh.
Fucking, what is with this goddamn area?
Everything sounds absolutely fine to you.
it's almost like you're rolling against walls.
Yes, I am the
Fuck off.
I'm the Deadpool of Sims.
No, Jacob, you can just go fuck yourself now for that.
No PvP. No PvP. Behave yourselves.
No, and I just turns around and flips mouse and fuck you.
I slapped Marcus yesterday. I went back into the central room, and he did a thing that made me jump, and then Azra, out of sheer instinct, just turns around and belts him in the face. No, bad druid.
Why have I
It
got
was
the
quite
other
funny.
one?
So is Nye moving anywhere? Is he doing anything aside from listening intently for things that he can't hear, or not? Or he doesn't seem to be able to hear anything?
I would like to place my ear against the ground to feel the vibrations.
You can do that if you would like to. That'd be a survival check
Such
instead.
a
That one would
good
be.
vibration.
Wait, what would that be?
That would be a survival check instead if you're doing that.
Yeah, I'll do a survival check.
Okay.
Hey!
You can't hear anything coming or anything at all. You don't sense any vibrations, good or otherwise.
Now then, it was Jacob who was. You were giving me shit about trying to put that stuff in a bottle, correct?
Yes.
My thinking was possibly glass is the one thing that the stuff won't eat through.
There are if you know anything about chemistry, there are a lot of acids that will eat through pretty much anything. There are some acids, the majority of acids don't eat through glass because glass is an inert item. There are some that will actually even eat through glass, which is why they have to be kept in plastic bottles
It's as well as because that glass is like a it's a pseudo solid. It's not technically solid. It is liquid as well.
Yeah.
Also, may I point
Science!
out, I didn't do. I stopped doing science in year 8. So
I love science, yeah.
I got my triple distinction in science. The first one I got.
I watched
So,
Nerd Rage
is
a lot.
Nye going to move anywhere as well, or is that him done?
No, that should be both my actions, correct?
Well, you have an action and a bonus action for, and so yeah, if you're staying there, then so Jacob, if you want to take the lead, it worked so well for you last time.
I'm going to slowly move, and I'm not going to move past. I'll like Lyle, wherever he went. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's you dashing, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Maeve.
I think I went the total.
Yeah, I'd like to follow him as well.
Okay.
So, like that. Fuck. I think that's as far as I get, if I counted that out right.
I think you got one more space. I think. I'll give you one more space because you can move diagonally.
You can keep pinging it, but we can't.
Well,
see
I'm
fuck.
so
No.
mad.
That doesn't give me much hope.
it. Now you know why I stopped here.
Don't touch it, whatever you do. Don't touch it.
Oh no, is it a suit of armor again?
Don't pull a Steve Irwin, damn it.
Too soon, yo.
Ion, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Here's the most dangerous creature in this dungeon. I'm swinging it with my sword.
I'm gonna
Oh, it's a beauty though.
That's a real beauty.
I'm gonna step up to
Danger,
the
danger, danger, danger.
statue and can I do a perception check or what can I notice about this statue? Like what's going on?
So with your passive perception of 12, it appears to just be an incredibly well painted, very very lifelike statue. It's almost as if you be actually looking at a person, but it's somewhat of an old statue maybe because some of the paint is chipping away, revealing the stonework underneath, which is what gives it away as being a statue instead of an actual person.
Is this going to start talking about brothers and fathers and mothers?
Shit.
I was actually gonna ask. I remembered what I was gonna do, and it was
not
ask what we're doing
see
here.
any plaques.
Okay, nothing.
It has got its hands held out in front of it. There is no book in its hands. There is only a small scrap of paper folded neatly.
Oh no. Can I grab the scrap of paper without dying?
You can grab the scrap of paper. Bear with me a second. I will make sure it is available to you.
Oh no, you're gonna kill me.
Okay, so if you check in the journal.
Alright.
There you go.
Where was the journal?
Basically where a lot of the character cards and everything are. And under handouts there should be a scrap of parchment.
What handouts? I don't know where to look.
In basically, you know where you see your character, where you select your character sheet from.
Right.
The newspaper.
Oh, scrap of parchment. Okay.
Yeah,
there we
you
go. Okay. I can't read this. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna hold on to that and yeah. 8. Fuck. Move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, hi, Jacob. I found one of those creepy statues we saw in the last place, and it didn't have a book, but it had this piece of parchment. Let's look at it together because I'm stupid and I don't understand it.
Okay. Let me have a look.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. So then that's that one. Vivian's turn.
Hello. I would like to do a perception check, see if I hear anything.
Would you like to have a good old listen there, then, would you, Vivian?
Yeah, I would.
Let's have a perception check from you, then, please.
Am I not allowed to see the scrap?
Oh, bloody hell. I've gone deaf. What's happening? Can't be a fuck all.
You don't hear anything at the moment. Not at all.
Right, well, yeah. Other than that, I'm just gonna move up to where the other ones are, sort of here-ish. Alright, guys.
Nigh.
Fuck.
The perception rolls are shit today, aren't they? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
All you can hear is Maya's knees clicking.
It's not what I was listening for, but...
So can I roll history to remember what we're coming in here for? Because if it's just like a kill everything sort of thing, then
Well, you can do a history check to see what you remember about this place.
yeah. Oh, hey, wow.
Okay, so you weren't told specifically anything about any of the rooms in the dungeon or anything at all before you came in. You were just told that this is your actual like examination, as it were, your entry exam on this one. And you do remember that the last one that you went into, you were told that there was going to be 4 locations and 4 things that needs to be recovered. You do remember as well that when you were in the labyrinth before, you ended up looking for a book which had some instructions in it. And that's as much as you
now,
remember.
I don't
of
know
19.
that Ion picked up a...
I'll say you overheard it. You overheard his voice echoing down the tunnels because he was quite close when he said it. So yeah, you did even with your not amazing passive perception, you did pick up on him saying that he found he found a weird statue and had a scrap of paper. You did hear that. You heard that.
Would that be next turn that I would ask him if I could perhaps take a look at it, or?
No, you can ask him now.
Okay.
Yeah, I show it, give it to him.
Are you going to give it to him or show it to him?
Just show it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then for
I would
now
like to
I'll have
roll
it here
investigation,
in both of yours
sir.
then. What for? What are you investigating?
Either what language or if there's anything particularly...
No, it's if you look at your journal, you'll see there is a scrap of parchment, and it is exactly as it appears.
Okay, I wouldn't happen to have any parchment and ink with me, would I?
Let's just double check your character sheet. I can't remember because it depends on which backpack you picked, and I can't remember which ones do which. So give me a sec. Let's just quickly double check the thing. Unfortunately, not Tegan. Wolfgod Tegan's just appeared in chat. You don't appear to have made a note of which backpack that you had.
I don't think I picked one because I'm an
No,
idiot.
Tegan, you
I
get
think it's,
disadvantage.
Is it the librarian's pack? Or whatever it is?
I think it's only the scholars pack that has parchment,
that's
ink, and
it.
stuff with it. I think. And I don't believe the ranger has access to that. I think you probably would have chosen either the explorer or the dungeoneers one. I imagine. Let's just quickly double check which one the rangers get access to. Rangers get access to a dungeoneers pack or an explorers pack, and I don't believe either of those have parchment and
No, they
guff
don't.
in them.
Scholars want to go.
Yeah, that's what I was
Is there
thinking.
anything that I can write on
You haven't got anything to
in
write
the
with.
vicinity?
You don't have anything to write with.
No,
Unless
no,
you're
no.
going to do a sideshow Bob and write out.
you've nothing. You have nothing to write in, on, with, or anything like that at all. You are
Unless
a
you're
little bit
gonna
scuppered.
Unless you're going to
I
write
can
Bar
poke my
D.
finger like a diabetic and then write it with...
You do
My
just
blood.
have this bit of paper, by the way. It's not going away.
on the off chance that it does go away, like the books did in the last one, I'd like to have a copy of what it says.
You've got nothing to write on.
Damn.
You'll have to just
Anybody have
trust
anything
whoever's
right now?
got hold of it to keep very good care of it.
Can I study it to kind of memorize what it says?
Yeah, go on, give us another history check, and we'll use as in like you committing it to memory.
Okay. Gonna be all fucked up. It's gonna be like the telephone game.
With a 12, yeah, I'll leave it in your access as well. With a 12 like that, yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Midgets,
I'm
midgets,
gonna-
midgets.
I'm gonna do this really fast.
I need to wash my eye patch. Sorry, that was a really random statement. I was thinking it out loud for a second there.
So moving on, next person acting we've got is then Jacob.
Right, he wants me to have a look at the scroll, so I'm going to go and have a look at the scroll.
Okay. So let's show it to you as well. So it is in your journal, and
Yep.
again, like I said, it appears exactly as it appears. What pack did you take? Because I think you did take Scholars.
Explorer.
Pack. Oh, Explorers. No. No, but you spent a load of time studying and stuff in the libraries, didn't you? So you've actually. I remember you picking up the supplies. Yeah. So yeah, you can make a copy of it. So I'll leave it in your inventory properly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes, you have the tools for the job.
Donkey, you have the right to remain silent. What you lack is the capacity.
Oh, come on, Shrek.
So I'll say it is your action to do that though, to make a copy of it quickly.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's definitely going to take you at least 6 seconds to do it. Maze.
So there's basically going to be other bits we have to fill it in with.
I'm writing it down.
After encountering this thing and having my blood turn to ice, I'm going to very slowly and very, very gently try and creep away from the thing.
Okay. Are you doing a stealth roll to do that?
Yes.
So don't forget you're moving at half movement speed when you're moving in stealth, in order to maintain your stealth. So roll a stealth roll first. Okay. Yep. You're super sneaky ninja
Don't know why that's a disadvantage.
because of your armor.
Super
Yes, of
sneaky
course.
ninja.
We'll find you a new pair of pantaloons soon.
No boss.
I think that's as far as I can travel with.
Basic surplus pantaloons of uselessness.
Yeah, that's 30 feet.
Yep. Okay. Ion, don't take your
Sorry,
turn immediately
15.
because something else is potentially going to be happening first.
Okay.
Fuck.
I just love
If you
making
put that
puzzles.
fucking sword sound on.
As if I would do that. I mean, seriously, or sort
I'm
of.
trying to work out if someone is trying to open a cardboard box or start a motorcycle really badly.
Neither, sorry, I'm
Shuffling.
shuffling cards.
He does that.
Okay, I thought that was Dan making that sound effect. I'm like, God damn it.
No,
Yeah, I thought that
no.
as
I'm
well.
not making that sound effect. I'm making this sound effect.
No. Shadow riffles.
Yay! I mean, no, what could that be?
It's alright. Maid's in
Ion, it's your turn.
Christ.
Sorry, can I?
Initiative, whoever it is, fucking hell.
Could I just ask, is that coming from in front of me?
Why don't you do a perception check?
Oh, God.
This is gonna go well.
Sounds like it could be.
Good. I love the ambiguity.
I'll do a fucking perception check as well.
Okay, go for it.
Where was perception?
Displays a great imagination. Oh my god.
It's really hard to tell the way, particularly where you're standing as well. Where there's like a converging of multiple tunnels. It's really hard to tell exactly where it's coming from because it seems to be echoing all around.
Okay. Guys,
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Maeve, I'm guessing you met some sort of shit back there, right?
All you can
No.
hear whispering up the corridor is, "Shut the fuck up!"
Good point.
Stop talking to me! I'm masturbating!
Guys,
Ion,
Shut the fuck up.
Would you like to move as well, Ion?
I would love to move. Okay, let's go this way. 10, 15. Oh shit. Okay. 20, 25, 30, 35.
Whispering while sprinting. That's interesting.
I'm out of breath.
He's just not out of breath.
45, 50. I'll stop here.
Okie dokie.
You bitch.
I'm a bench.
Right, I'm gonna head back this way then. God, which way did fucking? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna wait here at the sort of crossroads and see which way everyone goes.
Okie dokie. Nye!
Oh, would you look at the time? I'm needed over here. Anybody else hear that? Yeah, good luck.
Ding.
Let's see, 1, 2, 4.
Alright, Dragon.
Five,
Stop fucking
6.
blowing so much smoke at me. Fucking hell. I only put one cone in there. Jesus.
As far as you, yeah? Oh,
I
look at
shot
that.
an incense cone in my dragon burner, and it's just like.
And oh shit, I can't roll perception, can I?
No, you did a double move. Oh.
Yeah.
Jacob!
Run away. Run away.
The big question is though, are we running away?
Shut up!
Yeah.
Shut up,
That's
Mimsy!
about as far as I can get.
Mimsy!
May!
Oh, guys, look, it's the tears of unfathomable sadness. Yay!
Okay, I no longer care for stealth. I care for speed.
I feel the need
1,
for
2,
speed.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Everybody's running in the 90s.
Fuck!
I told you. Well, we really were running away.
Oh, the stream view is amazing. I love it.
I gotta see this.
Am I the only one not metagaming my arse off with a stream view?
Yes.
Oh, it's fine.
No, bear in mind I was close to Ion, so I saw him go south.
Yeah, and I saw Jacob go down there, so that's where I'm going next. I really like that sound.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Oh,
See, it's not like nails on a chalkboard to me, it's just cool.
it's very ASMR, that one for me. I love the sound of
Ion?
metal being dragged against stone.
Okay.
I watch a lot of Black
Oh,
Spirit.
quick question quick question now that we're back at the top of the turnaround again. Quick question. Is anybody nervous?
No.
No,
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
in
Mainly blue
character,
trousers.
in character, I'm probably nervous, but from experience, no.
I am slightly terrified.
Yeah.
Let me answer, or let me,
Correct
what would it
response.
be? Let me answer your question with another question. What would you say if I said, the pill that I take to keep my anxiety down is not working currently?
Oh.
My reaction would be, don't take pills for anxiety.
Why?
It's heart rate
It's-
stuff.
Then it worked on me.
It's better living through chemistry. It works for some people, it doesn't work for others. Let's
Yeah.
let's not get caught up on that now. Though, 'cause
Okay,
there's a
I
whole
think
other
this
box
is
of fish.
not a conversation we should have
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
It's personal.
That's
preference.
what I'm saying. Let's not get caught up on it now.
The rumble pack in my hand is working.
Anyway, you idiots, we have to keep going.
He said screeching down the hallway.
Oh no, it's a dead end, motherfucker.
I love the way that the amount of times Ion says "motherfucker" is brilliant.
Motherfucker!
It's bitch and motherfucker.
That's evolving
It's
and
normally
evolving
beautiful
at
bitch,
100
usually.
miles an
Yeah.
hour.
Another dead end. Okay, guys, it was maybe a mistake to come this way. We have to back up. Okay, I'm not sure if I used all my movement. I'm gonna take one step.
Yeah, I think you're about one step left. Yeah. Yes.
Alright, so
Vivian.
I'm gonna come back to this little hallway bit where everyone else is seeing, and I'm going to sort of, I'm not going to shout, but I'm just
Street
going to
was
sort of
wrong.
loudly say, sort of down the corridor, guys, let's head back to the central room and see if we can figure anything out.
Yep. Wrong way anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to make my movement that way. I think I can go there. I think.
That looks about right. Taking into account a dash, that looks about right.
Yeah. Go with
Nye.
If I heard that, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, you would have heard that from there.
it. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is where we get intercepted, isn't it, DK?
I'm gonna stop here
Okay.
because I don't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
die. Again.
Jacob.
Hello, friendo.
10, 15,
Hello.
25, 30, 30, 40, 50, 55.
Jacob's just sprinting. It's like, I need safety.
No, I just heard back to the middle. He's a very logical man. Scraping and running is
Maze.
Run, Forrest, run.
What is this strange contraption? It's so lifelike.
Okay, somebody go get him.
Can someone describe to me what I'm seeing?
It's an incredibly lifelike statue. You'd think it'd be a real person, were it not for the fact that the paint is chipping away in certain places, revealing the stonework underneath. It has its hands spread out as if holding something, but there is nothing in its grasp.
Is there any sort of plaque or
It's a bit
There
late
is
in
no
the
plaque or
party
anything
as
at
well.
all.
to the left and right? Are they just torches?
Yep.
Nothing standing out.
Nope.
It's just so lifelike. It's incredible.
I'm gonna go with. Remember that piece
Um,
of parchment we were talking about earlier?
Quiet.
Can I please browse the bookshelves for anything relating to my goal?
Yep. Gives an investigation roll.
That's a good idea. I don't know why we didn't do that in our run.
You go to move one of the books, and the whole bookshelf sort of judders. It appears that these bookshelves are actually much more solidly and fake bookshelves this time.
Cool.
You get the feeling that maybe the Dungeonscape only has limited memory available, and if it's got much more, if it's a higher difficulty level, maybe certain other things are not as interactable as before.
It's running on Windows 95, like 52 megabytes of RAM.
It's
I
using
just-
Internet Explorer.
Let's
I just
let's
spend my whole turn just repeatedly jabbing the bookcase and watching the whole thing just quake and like going again.
Yeah, I imagine you would do that.
Yep.
Let's see. So then it's.
Foaming, dancing out this field, the pain, chocolate rain.
Right.
Fucking Spotify, what the hell, man?
Rockin' and
Rolling.
Hi, on.
Seagulls poke up my head. No,
Not
fun.
fun.
Okay,
Seagulls.
Stop it now. Gonna grab
That's my impression of Chroma from Warframe, by the way.
What, the smoke?
Mm.
Are you a smoke tank or chroma?
No, I ice tank. Ice tank.
Hey, there are
minus.
60
I've got a backup electric.
With my turn very freshly over, I'm just quickly going to make a phone call. I'll be right by my headset though, so just shout at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, behave yourself.
Oh.
Oh, behave yourself. I'll do the chat if it's
Alright.
needed.
Alright.
Hi on.
Nice. Rain. You know how hard it is for me to not just grab my guitar throughout this because it's not in character?
Wait, what?
He
I'm a bard,
he
I
plays a
actually
bard
play
in the
guitar.
Sunday game.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Live?
And I have 3 of them at arm's reach.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, Kev, that's your motto. Kill everything, party members included.
Yeah, a bit fast.
Sorry, that was a little bit nightmare then, wasn't it? The show.
Oh shit, I'm a proxy. Does that mean I'm Corpus now? Existential crisis on the way.
What's life without an existential crisis?
Alright.
Okay. That was my turn.
Some sense of normalcy.
Normalcy is subjective though.
I know. What's normal for
Normalcy
the player is chaos for the fly.
I'm far from normal in any respect. I love it. I embrace my madness.
Not right now, Dartmouth. Possibly later. Who knows? Who knows? Well, to be fair, I know because I'm running the shenanigans. I know what they're up against.
Right, I'm hitting my
it's a
ass
lot
back
of fun.
into the room if I can. Can I make it into the room?
I don't know. Can you find your way
Go the
back?
fucking way. How many squares do I have left?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, actually, you're about right there. Unless you're gonna dash. If you're gonna dash, you've got another 6.
Yeah, I'll dash then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hello! Can I exclaim that I found a thing?
You can shout out that you found a thing.
Guys, I found the big scrapey thing. Hiya! I wave at it tentatively. Hiya!
You are actually. You've got 10-foot reach on your glaive, so you can attempt to give it a
Ooh,
boop in from
ooh,
there if
I'm
you'd
gonna-
like to.
Poke it then.
Is it active or is it subdued?
It's active, but I can hit it. It's a, can I tell them what it is?
You can shout out what you can see.
Okay, guys, there's this big, like, suit of armor. It seems to be moving slightly. I'm gonna hit it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna poke it with a
again.
stick.
It's a glaive, isn't it?
Glaive, yeah.
Alright. It.
The blow hits home solidly, but the thing doesn't seem to move.
Right. Okay, get the fuck down here now! Please and thank you!
Panic mode activated.
Yes. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo.
Nice.
See, all I think of is
I've got to
movement.
zoom out a little bit so we can still keep Made in the shot as well. I've got to zoom the stream view out, and it ends up becoming a little bit like pixelated almost.
Gotta figure out where the fuck to go.
I think what we'll do, guys, we'll get down to the top of the turn order again, and then that's going to be pretty much 11 o'clock, so we'll be stopping there for that one. So basically what we'll do is we'll keep going until we get back up to Ion's turn again, and then that's where we'll stop, and then next week we'll come back in to continue the shenanigans.
I was right though, I told you. Are we really running away from it?
Just because there's a mechanic.
Yeah.
Nice, completely sprinted. He's having none of it at all. He's
out.
like, no.
He's not even trying to fight.
I'm not dealing with this
Vivian
shit
turns
again.
around
Fuck
and
this.
go, well, thanks very much.
Jacob.
Throws a small rocket in.
Here comes to save the day.
Oh.
Hi, Jazz Evan.
Hang on, because you've ended up moving very weirdly through walls and stuff because of the nature of. I see where you took your space on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get to there, but to go further, you need to dash.
Yeah, I'll
Oh my
dash.
god, the DK rap.
So I can do another what?
Another 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. That way I'm not in direct contact, but I can still.
That's right, he's late. That's fine. He's allowed to be back.
Harry,
Yes, sir.
your turn.
I mean, to be fair, I've got a bow.
I would
just
like
don't
to,
wanna
with my curiosity
shoot
satisfied in this room, I would like to head out.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Look here. Performing.
That's
for
20
me.
feet,
It's the first. Enjoy it.
35 feet.
Let's don't find a giant blockade as well.
I love old games.
So that's
50
50 to
feet.
there, yeah.
I missed that
And
game.
that's 60 feet to there.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Cool.
It's actually a remix of DK Rap. It's really cool, actually.
And...
I'll post it in the general. Oh, I don't need to. It's already there.
That's that thing.
To kick some tail. I remember playing this game when I was little. It was so good.
Yes.
I love my 3D platformers. I always have. I bought ukulele. I patroned ukulele, so I wanted. Oh, Such a good game.
Right,
God.
Vivian is getting engaged.
Oh, goody. I'm sorry.
Oh,
love,
congratulations.
And skip off. She managed just about to dodge out the way of it though, because it's actually missed.
Hell yeah.
Means
Ninja skills.
we are then back up to the top of the list, and that is where I said we were going to stop. So thank you everyone for joining us on this one. We'll be
Yay.
back next week on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday again with the regular Silvertown Adventuring Guild game that we are doing. So we have the Saturday Spiders that run their session on Saturday, Sunday Wolves that run their session on
Right.
Sunday, and the Monday Bears that run their sessions on Monday. So we're going to end the recording here, and then we're going to find some that we can pass this amazing D&D love on to. Thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you next time. So, say bye bye to the YouTube people. Say bye bye, YouTube.
Bye bye, YouTube.